Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common Enchef here with Rip Camalucci, ready for an awesome noon show. So much heat in the break room. It's literally heating up right now, the temperature, which is good because it's a sign of foreshadowing, Rip. 10 boxes left in the Stash of Cash, the hot series right now. 5 headliners left. If you win something you don't like, we'll give you some money back in store credit. We also have a Vault series right now that is on the verge of exploding. 13 boxes left, 7 headliners left, 2 Vault keys, 3 Speed Flexes, the incredible Rob Gronkowski, the Jahmyr Gibbs and Justin Jefferson double up in the NFC North, Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, some of the best playmakers in the NFL today. I cannot wait to get started, Rip. Those 2 series in particular should be on fire. How you doing this Wednesday afternoon?
Man, it is a windy Wednesday.
Oh, no kidding. I almost blew over. I'm a big guy.
Brother, look at my hair.
Right?
My hair is windswept.
My car was literally like shifting over while I was driving.
One of our business neighbors next door did a little small talk with me. He's like, how are planes supposed to fly? I'm like, they'll fly. They're just not going to get where they need to go.
Oh, boy.
They're going to land somewhere else.
Let's go, Common. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's open our jersey box. What's up, Ashley? So the way I've handled these, Rip, I am good with opening up personals if they are in the chat. Otherwise, we'll have those shipped out separately. But I'm guessing Ashley's in the jersey break specifically. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, by the way. This is Rip and I's last 2 shows before our Thanksgiving festivities. Looking forward to that. Let's get started with the dice roll and our chase, Rip. What are you thinking on the dice roll? What number are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's gotta be 27.
27? Not possible, my man.
What?
How about 6? Are you okay with that?
You don't have to be.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. It's been like 3 straight shows I've hosted.
Man.
Do I have something negative coming my way?
I don't know,
6,
be
6,
careful.
6. All right, so dice roll is 6. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what our chase is for the noon show. Chase here. We have ourselves, oh, this will be really close. The big man on campus. College. A good chase. Emmitt Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Barry Sanders. 3 headliners in 7 boxes. An excellent chase in the college. What do you say, in college, when you go to college, Rip? I know I went to Mizzou You went to Florida. They have tours for prospective students. They have even summer welcome at Mizzou, even after you've signed on to give away thousands upon thousands of dollars for what is actually a pretty cool life experience. But what do they do in college? Tours. Let's do a tour of the break page here, guys. A good old-fashioned top-to-bottom rundown of what we got going on. So we'll get started with the hot break in the room, the stash or cash. We got 6 spots to go in that quad. That will be the final quad in that break with only 10 boxes left. 10 boxes left, 5 headliners left. 3 of them are photo. Jonathan Taylor, NFL leading rusher this year, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns. I have become such a massive Jonathan Taylor fan.
How do you not?
One of those, what do we call it, Rip? When it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So I had a fantasy football draft for my personal league with my mostly college buddies. Speaking of college and college tours, I had queued up Derrick Henry as my draft pick.
Okay.
The pick before I
Smart.
went, Derrick Henry got taken. So my backup option was Jonathan Taylor. Oh, that worked out pretty well.
Yeah, not too
worked out pretty well. So personally, a big fan of Jonathan Taylor, leading all running backs in rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, the top fantasy football player, JT, baby. We got a Kurt Warner speed flex, a guy that I absolutely love. I love him in his Ram days. Here's that Cardinal speed flex. I remember, younger version Common being heartbroken when the Steelers pulled off that comeback versus Warner and the Cardinals. Speaking of Super Bowls, 3-time winner, the greatest receiver ever, Jerry Rice, in that double or quad break. You can double up with Kurt Warner and Jerry Rice in the NFC West. We have a couple of secondary headliners. Hey, Warren Full Moon, my favorite. Hall of Fame quarterback, the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Then we have Javonte Williams, who has been one of the most pleasant surprises in football this year. Folks were thinking, will the Dallas Cowboys have anybody to run the ball? Well, this guy has been quietly a top 5 running back in football, Javonte Williams. The Gibbs is there in the vault. What's up, Norman? Happy Thanksgiving. Let's open a jersey box. Man, Norman and Ashley are having that same vibes.
They got jersey fever.
Real quick in this Stash and Cash series, you can trade in your helmet for store credits. Only items won during the show. Non-headliner authentic helmets, you can get $350 back. Replica helmets get you $250 back. For example, if you win the Kurt Warner Speed Flex, you don't want it, we can send you $700 back in store credit. It's a nice little fun concept that it's been very popular last night and this morning. You get something you don't want. Normally you're like, man, I got to sell it. I got to trade it. I got to deal with all this inconvenience. Well, you can just tell us, I want my $700 instead, and we make that happen on the spot. The Gibbs is available in the vault, Josh. This beautiful Jahmyr Gibbs Speed Flex. Speaking of fantasy, I think Rob Hill put it well last night. If you had Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy this last week, you won. If you played Jahmyr Gibbs, you lost. Over 200 yards total, a bunch of receptions as well. This guy's a top 5 running back in football, and he's still so young. The autograph value, the talent, it is still blooming and blossoming for Jahmyr Gibbs. You can double up Jahmyr Gibbs with the Justin Jefferson beautiful purple rave speed flex. Hit the gritty, maybe the best receiver in football. If it's not him, it's certainly Jamar Chase on that beautiful STS authentic. I know this year it's probably JSN, but you look at the last 2 or 3 years, Chase and Jefferson, top 2 dogs in football. Another guy that's in that top 5 discussion, Puka Nacua, the terrific Ram receiver. My preseason pick of the Rams making the Super Bowl, Rip, looking awfully good. Just saying. I'll toot my own horn. I did it. I'm going to do it, man.
Toot, toot.
I called it. And then maybe the best looking helmet in the break room, this beautiful, beautiful Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex. Look at the silver, the red, the blue visor, 87 on there, baby. I love that Gronk.
87.
So, couple of secondary headliners, Michael Vick, Patrick Surtain II. I mean, Defensive Player of the Year, secondary headliner, right?
Yeah.
7 headliners total in 13 boxes, plus 2 vault keys, a 200 and a 100, and you keep the rep helmet, a 9 in 14 chance at a headliner or a vault key. So Chad's looking for Which break? Live break 4. We have multiple live break 4s usually.
I believe that Chad was in the Stash or Cash double number 4 in the morning show.
And that got pulled. That
got pulled. That happened. Chad, you did not come away with any helmets in that. Those went to Shea Owens and Shane Carr. And then we did several more doubles after that.
Don't you worry, though. There's going to be more Terrell Davis and Broncos back in the break room. We do have a Bo Nix in the jerseys, by the way. Practice squad's one spot to go in that double box. Deion Sanders, Mitty's still out there. The greatest Falcon of all time, maybe. Him or Julio or Matt Ryan. The Mitty is a brand new piece of memorabilia. It's a mini, a speed flex in between those. The Mitty for prime time. One spot to go in that double box break. College is the chase wheel spin. 1 in 8 chance to win the break. 1 in 8 chance to win the wheel spin. If we do only one of these, we have the greatest college season ever, Rip. This is, to me, maybe the best season in football history at any level. High school, college, or the pros. That is why I consider this a must-have in your PC. Barry Sanders, 11 games, Rip. 2,600 plus rush yards, 37 rushing touchdowns. I did the math on it. If Barry Sanders had 200 rush yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, that's what we called an off game for him that year.
Yeah.
Imagine getting 200 and 2 touchdowns. I had an off game today, guys.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
being underwhelmed.
I'm sorry I couldn't get to 230 and 3 touchdowns like my average. My apologies. We got a CD Lamb, Boomer Sooner on that Oklahoma helmet, one of the best receivers in the game, and then Emmitt Smith on that Florida Gator mini. Appreciate you as well, Chad. More chances will come, brother. Believe in yourself. We got a lot of good Broncos in our break room. 4 boxes left in the 1 in 4 multi-sport. We have the Mark Messier licensed jersey, 3rd all-time in career hockey points, one of the best hockey players ever, top 5 ever for me. Then the Hall of Fame quarterback, Kurt Warner, secondary headliner, 2 in 4 chance at a headliner in that 1 in 4. 4-spot break, best odds to win, 1 in 4 chance. We do have our Black Friday week sale, 15% off all mystery boxes. You can get the jerseys for $152.99 instead of $179.99. We have a Speed Flex guaranteed for $959.99 instead of $1,129.99. We have the minis. We have the authentic helmet mystery box. Then we have the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic. So those are the options. A lot of good stuff on that break page. Rip, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Best helmets in the room, items in the room. I know we have a practice squad coming up, so we'll keep it brief, but give me your top few items here in the room.
Top few items for me, going to be the Kurt Warner on that deep, deep Cardinal red. Love that beautiful, beautiful red on that loop-de-loop Cardinal Kurt Warner signature. That's going to be number 1 for me there in the stash and cash. Or cash, stash, or cash, Rip. Come on. Well, I'm going to throw in the Emmitt Smith mini. I got to see the Go Gators.
You're a Gator guy, of course.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1 off with the Gators. Stand up and holler. And then rounding things out with that Jahmyr Gibbs. Dude's absolutely on a roll. I thought it was hogwash when I first started hearing the Barry Sanders comparisons. But then when you start to dig into the numbers and then you just look at them with your eyes, it's not unfounded.
I mean, I think Barry's better, but Gibbs is working on it. He's very good.
Right.
He's very, very good.
Right. I can't just dismiss it out of hand.
A very good list, Rip. I'll back you on those picks, but I'll give you 2 others that you didn't mention. I'll start with the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice, a personal favorite of mine. I love Jonathan Taylor as well, dominating for my fantasy team. My personal favorite helmet in the break room, though, and you know me, I'm Team Blue Visor.
Oh, I should have known.
That Rob Gronkowski. The blue, the red, the silver, with the sort of the USA like feel to it with that stripe. That's my number 1 in the break room in the Vault series. But hey, Vault, Stash, or Cash are loaded. A lot of great stuff on that break page. Go out there and attack. We have the practice squad double coming up. Off tackle, we have just a single left, Rip. Then we'll have a mini series coming in the room afterwards. So practice squad double number 12. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Ryan Andreessen, Dennis Rivers, Christine Moore, John Tauchten, Josh Rouser, and Javier Ibarra in the practice squad double. Who's got the numbers? Who's got the numbers? Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed, Mr. Rip.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. All right. So we actually got to put these in the picker wheel because only 3 left.
Just 3.
So Christine with 5. Christine, numbers are scrolling at the bottom here. I'm like a weatherman pointing down here. So practice squad right over here. 13, 16, and 18 are left. Javier with 13. 13 we will do. Need 1 more. It is a double box break. Christine's a Cowboys fan. How about them Cowboys, Christine? Got a lot of Cowboys in the break room. We actually right now have C.D. Lamb and Emmitt Smith in the college. Not on Cowboy stuff, but the Cowboy players. Deion Sanders in the practice squad. Not on a Cowboy item, Cowboy player. And we have the C.D. Lamb jersey, of course. That one is a Cowboy we know of. Javonte Williams in the vault. Secondary headliner, actually. Terrific running back for the boys. How about them Cowboys? 18. 13 and 18. I'm such a big Jimmy Johnson fan. The guy is awesome. Good afternoon, Derek. Saying good afternoon, Common and Rip. What's going on, brother? The stash singles 4 to go. It's definitely going down on this show. In fact, I would expect, given the rate we've been doing that Stash or Cash series, most likely, Rip, we get this whole series closed up during this show. Worst case, we get it closed up during the 3 p.m. show. But the way it's been headed, especially with that quad bought into, I'm guessing the Stash or Cash will be stashed off to the side after the show. Just my gut feeling. All right, guys. Dice roll for the show is 6. 6 clicks on the way here for our spots. 4, 5, and 6. We got John Talkton in the NFC North. He's a big-time Falcon fan. Dennis Doc Rivers, NFC South, NFC East. Doc is a Giants fan. If it's a Giant filler hit, could be Doc. We got Bofa in the house. Ryan Andreessen, a Seahawk fan in the NFC West. How about that? Javier Ibarra, a newer guy in the room. Javier is a big-time Rams fan, which is why he wants that Puka Nacua in the Authentic in the Vault series. John Talkton, AFC South. Christine Moore, new customer this morning. She's a Cowboys fan. And Josh Rouser. Oh, Josh. I should know this. A regular. Remind me, brother. I don't know why I have Lions stuck in my head, but I could be wrong. I got a lot of good people in this break. A lot of good folks here ready to party in the off tackle. All right, first of 2 boxes coming up. Ooh, what do we got here, Rip? What do we got here?
Okay.
Well, it is the early show, but how about some prime time? We have the Deion Sanders midi, Doc Rivers, NFC South, perhaps the greatest cornerback of all time, Deion Sanders, former Defensive Player of the Year, All-Pro, 50-plus picks, the second most return touchdowns ever, the Speed Flex midi in the house, prime time for Dennis Doc Rivers. How about it, Rip? Looks nice. I like this. I will say, right now, the midi is the most disrespected item in the break room. I thought they would like it more than they do. But guys, if you haven't seen it, that's what it looks like. Like I said, it's a little bit smaller than a Rep helmet, but it's bigger than a mini, smaller than a Rep Authentic Speed Flex. But you know what's great about this? It comes with the visor. I love the visors on these midis. Touch. So, nice little piece of memorabilia there, Doc. Dennis Rivers with prime time. All right. Love me some Deion Sanders. You know, best Falcon of all time, Rip. Julio, Matt Ryan were there longer, so depends on where you land on longevity debates. But there's never been a better football player to ever put on the Atlanta Falcon uniform than Deion Sanders.
Boy,
no doubt about that. He is special. That's a dub, says Morgan. That's a dub, all right. That's a big-time dub for prime time. It's kind of funny, Rip, because I want to kind of see what the feel of the box is. It is definitely not as heavy as a Rep or an Authentic.
Right.
But it's kind of, this is probably, you know what? think it's my first midi of opening a live break.
Really?
We had a midi giveaway, which I've shown off.
A few months ago, yeah.
But the first time I actually opened one out of a box. Have you opened a midi yet?
Yes.
LaShawn Alexander, was that you?
No.
Okay. We've had only a few so far.
Right. Maybe I haven't.
I know I showed off an AJ Brown, but that was like the iconic giveaway last month. From a midi to a mini, it's another Hall of Famer. Join me in this one, Charlie Joyner. That is very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful rave on that mini. Josh Rouser, AFC West, Hall of Fame receiver, Charlie Joyner. Yes, I was right. Josh is a Lions fan. I'm not going crazy. You ever have like a week or a couple weeks where you think you're going crazy, Rip?
Yes.
That's been literally my life, and I'm glad that I'm not going crazy when it comes to Josh. Thank you, my man. Lions fan, which I'll say this, Josh. I'd get in that vault break. Jameer Gibbs speed flex.
Gibby Gibbies.
Come and get that Gibby.
Thanksgiving.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Rip, I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to pick the right time to do it because I feel like we could talk about this forever, what you'll cook for Thanksgiving. Don't answer now. Start thinking about it. We'll do some Thanksgiving chatter here in a little bit. But I want to focus on these awesome, awesome breaks because we have a lot of great stuff to get through today.
Focus up.
Nice job. Charlie Joyner, part of the Air Coryell offense. That yellow rave is fantastic. So let's see. Next order of operations. What will be the next break to sell out? That's always a tough question. In this case, I'm pretty sure I know the answer. He's already in ×2. Good job, Josh. Speaking of two to go in the stash or cash. We did pull that Jared Goff speed flex, but I mean, I always say this, Rip, we get so caught up in autograph value, the custom helmets, the speed flexes, and look, I get it. You guys only have so much room in your house. I get it. You guys want to make some money on the side, but personally, I'm a little biased towards the people that are actual collectors, that actually just want to keep these items in their PC, that don't look at them as just trade possibilities, which if you do look at them as trade possibilities, we'll give you money back in this series. But in my opinion, Rip, as a collector, I want to have the best player at each position that's ever played the game. And Jerry Rice is the best receiver of all time. Like, you don't need a Jerry Rice speed flex. A Jerry Rice, anything will do. A Rave Authentic, that right there, I got my eyes on that Jerry Rice. I love Jerry Rice. An awesome, awesome lid. Congrats, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Christine. Everyone out there. We also have Jonathan Taylor, the best running back right now. And, you know, we talk about best quarterbacks ever, Rip. If we were to take Kurt Warner's 5 best seasons, he'd be a top 10 quarterback of all time. Started a little bit late, had a couple injuries, but prime of Kurt Warner with the greatest show on turf with the Arizona Cardinals. This guy, I mean, he's one of, I think, like 7 or 8 players ever, Rip, in the history of football with not 1, but 2 MVPs for Kurt Warner. 2 MVPs.
2.
That's a lot of MVPs. Very
More
impressive.
than I have.
There's actually only 2 players in the last 26 years, Rip, 25 years, that have won the league MVP and the Super Bowl in the same season. Do you know that?
It's rare.
It's Kurt Warner and Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes did it in that 2018 season? It was 2020 season he did it in, right? 2018 when they lost to the Patriots. It was the year that after Tyreek Hill left. It was the first Super Bowl against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Mahomes did it that year. And then, of course, we had Kurt Warner during that 99-2000 year, winning the MVP and the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl MVP for Kurt Warner. Have a new fan cave looking for new stuff to add, says Norman. What's your squad, Norman? Favorite football team, baseball team, basketball team, hockey, soccer? What do you like, my man? Let us know your favorite squad and what you want to add to that man cave. You know what I love calling, besides the man cave, Rip? The she shed for the ladies.
I do like fan cave.
Fan cave is good.
I like that.
Fan cave, man cave, she shed, whatever you want to call it. We got the best autograph memorabilia here at Ultimate Autographs. No doubt about that. So, let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going for sure. So 22 of you guys watching. We are knocking on that door of that stash or cash. Vault has got 6 to go in that double. That is moving and grooving. And then that single is 8 to go. So 22 of you guys watching. Who's getting in right now? Norman's a Washington and Carolina NFL fan. Braves in the MLB and Hurricanes in the NHL. Okay. Well, Norman, we have my favorite Washington player that's often featured in the break room, Rip. Not usually a headliner. You know who it is, right? My all-time favorite player to ever put on the Washington uniform.
Mark Rippon?
No.
No. RG3?
No.
No. Doug Williams?
No.
I'm out of guesses.
Joe Theismann, Theismann.
Joe Theismann.
All right. So Norman's an ACC and Duke fan. There we go, Norm. So we got some Washington stuff in the break room. We got some Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin coming through. Obviously, we got a lot of Steve Smith for the Panthers, Julius Peppers. Brave stuff. We have Brave stuff potentially in that 1 and 4. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, some break room staples. We got some hockey here and there. And then we've had college football a lot. Not a lot of college basketball, but we get some college football. Maybe a Danny Dimes and a Duke item. That'd be fun. We got to get Daniel Jones back in the break room. We used to have Daniel Jones in the room. We took a break from him. Bring him back with the way he's playing
Daniel,
right now.
come back. You're allowed back now.
Right?
You've earned it back.
So Joe T could be in any series we offer. I'll be honest with you. It is one of the most common names in our break room. Usually it's not a headliner. It might be secondary in the minis or jerseys. I cannot say for a fact Joe is in a given series, but for example, the Vault, the Stash or Cash, that would be a series that Joe would be in. And it comes with the special story, Norman, of my football love, Joe Theismann.
Hidden value. Hidden value.
Hidden value, as we say. It's like Hidden Valley Ranch, hidden value. You like that? I don't know why I thought about that, Rip. I don't know. So 1 to go in that Stash or Cash. I'll drop that link in the chat. Stash or Cash single number 5. 1 spot to go. This series is actually kind of fun because if you think about it, Rip, a lot of our new people are actually at the same stage as our, veterans because we've never offered the Stash and Cash.
Right.
Now, we did used to have a program we ran when I first started here. It was called Trade In Tuesday.
Okay.
Where you can trade in your item for another item. But in this case, you can trade it in for cash. If you win a non-headliner authentic, you would win $350 in store credit.
UA cash.
$250 in rep helmet credit. And then we have items like, for example, Jerry Rice will give you $700 for the authentic. Kurt Warner, $700 for the Speed Flex. Jonathan Taylor,
That's a double up.
$550.
Double up that Warner and the Rice?
So you could walk away with 2 awesome autographs.
Right.
Or you could walk away with $1,400 in store credit. That's a lot of money.
Options.
We've actually never given out $1,400 in store credit. The most we've ever given out, I believe, is $1,000 at a time, Rip.
Wow.
Maybe it was, what was that basketball one? That one was maybe even
that
a little
got up to
more.
like 8 something.
8 something.
Yeah.
So I know the giveaway for winning the fantasy league and the pick'em's $1,000.
That's
and now
crazy.
I'm in 3rd place. I was in 1st. Now Aaron Custer has leapfrogged in that discussion.
Bro, you got to defend this house.
I know. He was my first fave quarterback for Washington as a kid. There we go, Norman. He's in the break room somewhere. It is extremely rare that we don't have a Joey T coming out of a break somewhere. That Vault is moving, by the way. 5 to go in that double box. And we did get that Stash and Cash sold out, Rip.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Stash or Cash, single number 5. What was that thing you and Josh, I was listening a little bit of the show today. You guys you're calling it the Stash and Cash game show or something?
Oh, it was just a one-line bit. It's America's new favorite game, Stash or Cash.
I liked it. I really want that Rice, says Derek. Is Derek in this break?
He is.
All right, so Derek is in this break.
Yeah, he's got 2 spots.
We have Richard Kane with 27. What's up, Richard? I'm sorry about this weekend, Rich. That was a shocker. His Eagles, man, that was shocking. 21 zip, and then they lose that game. That was one of the most shocking games of the NFL season this weekend.
You woke him up.
Right?
You woke him up.
We have Herschel Campbell. Is that a mix of Herschel Walker and Earl Campbell, Rip? Do you think? Welcome, Herschel, a new guy in the break room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Richard Kane, Derek Kissinger, John Nervase, Kenneth Stanton, Shane Carr, and Shea Owens. I know Shane Carr has a lot of store credit because this guy won multiple in the Stash and Cash last night and got a bunch of store credit. Get in the next one there, Norman. The Stash and Cash will be hot. Actually, there's only like a couple singles left, though, because we have 9 boxes left after this one. We got to reserve 4 for the quad and 2 for the double. So that would leave us with 3 boxes left. So we can do, depending on how quickly things sell out, 1 more single and then 2 doubles, or we can do 3 singles, that double, and that quad. So there will not be many more singles left in the Stash or Cash. So if you want to get in, I will do it quickly. I know we'll reload that one in a second, my man. This series, Eric has Jonathan Taylor, the Kurt Warner Flex, Jerry Rice Authentic, secondary headliners Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. So 27 coming up in the Stash or Cash. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun in the break room.
That's what it's all about.
All right. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Derek Kissinger, Lions fan in the NFC North. If a Lion comes out, he would win it. We got Richard Kane in the NFC South. Shane Carr in the NFC East. Could be that secondary Javonte Williams. Derek also wanting that Jerry Rice. Well, he's got the NFC West. That's the spot to have for the Jerry Rice and the Kurt Warner. In this case, or the Kurt Warner because it's a single box. John Nervase, Steeler fan of the AFC North. How about that, John? Shea Owens, I don't know Shea's team. Let us know, Shea. AFC South, Herschel, Walker, Campbell, Earl. No, just Herschel Campbell in the AFC South, Rip. And then Kenneth Stanton, Cap. You got the AFC West there. Captain Ken on that username. Good luck, guys. I know Shea is in that Jonathan Taylor spot, though, Rip. So let's see some fun here.
Good place to be.
But we're definitely doing another single today, Norman, no doubt about it. So I'd get your spots in that next one. I would say with about 99.9999% certainty, we are doing another single. Because I would probably say closer to 100, really, Rip. In case
No
there's like a
guarantees
storm
in
or
life,
something,
but-
right?
I don't know, in case the wind knocks the building over, maybe. I don't know.
We got a full-size rep coming up. Hey, it's a U helmet. It's a U. All about the U, Rip. That was your childhood team. Then
That's
you went
right.
Florida on us. We have Greg Rousseau in the break room. Terrific defensive end. He's now playing with the Buffalo Bills, hence the AFC East hit. He was a second-team All-American in college at Miami. Been solid with the Bills. No doubt about that. Started all the games last season in Buffalo. Had 8 sacks. Very, very nice on the Greg Rousseau. That is a Buffalo Bills hit. AFC East, new guy, Herschel Campbell. So if you're watching Herschel,
Hirsch.
we can give you $250 back in store credit, or you keep the helmet. That's your call. If you're in the chat, let us know. If he's not in the chat, Rip, then he's going to keep the helmet. So let us know, Herschel.
Worst helmets to keep.
Miami helmets are nice, man.
Was that the lunar eclipse?
I think it's the Lunar Eclipse, I believe.
Very nice.
And that was not a headliner, by the way. 5 in 9 chance at a headliner now. 3 in 9 chance at a photo headliner. So I would say run it back here in the break room.
RIB. Ooh, now I want ribs.
Come on, Rip.
I know. Rookie mistake.
I'm already hungry this week. Don't make me hungrier. So very, very nice hit there, Herschel Campbell. You know, it's also Herschel Walker and Earl Campbell, and I'll do this to you because we're talking about food. It's also Hershey's and Campbell Soups. So
That was,
there's so much we can do with that name.
In elementary school efforts to bully me, I was once
What?
called Richie Campbell Soupy.
Oh, maybe it was meant out of love, not out of bullying.
No, it was with malice.
Okay, all right. Boo! Don't be mean to my guy, Rip.
Yeah.
And you tell those bullies, hey guys, now we're working Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah, you take that, Jennifer Kersey.
Come on, Jennifer. How dare you? So more orders coming in. Kenneth Stanton jumping right back in the break room. Thank you, Ken. Got in that vault double box. I see Shay jumping in. That was the closer spot for the Stash or Cash. The JJ is still in the vault. Yes, Hatchie. Actually, that vault series, my man, we have an awesome double up. You take a Justin Jefferson Rave Speed Flex and a custom Jahmyr Gibbs Speed Flex. You're looking at north of $2,000 in autograph value for only $200. The NFC North double ups. And I would say, Rip, let me think about this.
Did you just hit Brent Hatch with a actually?
Actually.
Did you just do that?
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing, but I love it. I was going to say, so Rip, I would argue the two kings of the North in the NFL. I'm trying to think out loud right now so I don't butcher this. I mean, you could argue Micah Parsons, but I'm going to say right now, the two best football players in the NFC North are Justin Jefferson and Jahmyr Gibbs. So that would make them the kings of the North.
Kings of the North.
Would you agree? I mean, I know, there's other good players, but they have to be the two best players in the North, right? NFC North division. Name me a better football player than Justin Jefferson or Jahmyr Gibbs.
God, I really am trying to pull a Bears name out of any way I can.
And we're 8-3, baby. Teamwork. There's not a better Bear.
That's
I'm
right.
a Bears fan. I would be able to pick one right
I'll
off
say,
the bat.
Here's one. Ben Johnson. For his
coaching.
For his post-game speeches alone.
Yes, Ben Johnson is awesome.
No, you're 1,000%, man. Those are the guys.
We can do that, Dustin. Yeah, we don't offer switches from series to series unless it's the same series. Can you switch me from the quad to two doubles? We can do that.
Yeah.
And why don't we take the quad down for now? We can put it back up if they ask.
Okay.
But the doubles are moving. We're kind of late in the series. We can do that. Yes, we got you, Dustin. That'll put us at 2 to go in that double box. And the quad will get taken off for now, Rip. Okay. We can always bring it back if you guys request it. Just with so few boxes left, I think a good time to rock and roll with the single and double. We got you, Dustin. Hey, keep your head up. W's will come your way. Put that good juju out there. Good things will happen.
Sometimes you just got to mix it up.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Ooh,
no doubt about it.
Quick. Yikes.
What's up?
I got to get these in quick.
Orders coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just good. It'll sell out the series. 3 to go now. So when you get his order in there, it'd be 1 to go, right?
It should be 1 to go now.
All right, so 1 to go in that vault double. That is coming up. Yep, I see 1 to go now, and you got his stuff updated.
Yep.
Of course, I can tell you who's left in that series, Dustin.
Good timing on that, Dustin.
Yeah, thank
Very
you,
good
brother.
timing.
Because if it were like 1 to go or 2 to go, we would have said too late. But you got it in the nick of time.
Yeah.
So we have 13 boxes left. We have 5 photoed headliners, 2 secondary headliners, and 2 vault keys, which are with the rep helmets. You get the rep helmet and $200 or $100 back in store credit. So we have a Justin Jefferson Speed Flex. We have a Jamar Chase Authentic, probably the 2 best receivers in football. Puka Nacua, he's in that discussion as well on that beautiful Ram Authentic.
Yeah, 3rd in the league in receiving yards.
Right. We have a Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex, the custom flex of maybe the greatest tight end to ever play the game. Here's that beautiful Gronk with that red, silver, the blue visor. Then here's that Jahmyr Gibbs, that sort of silver and alternate blue rip on the Jahmyr Gibbs flex. So 5 photoed headliners. Secondary headliners left include Michael Vick and Patrick Surtain II. And then we have those 2 vault keys. And I just spilled water on my shirt. Smooth.
Oh.
That's okay.
Oh, hey, you know what?
At least it's water. It's a white shirt.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I wore this today, not on Thanksgiving, because it's going to end poorly tomorrow. I'll tell you that, Rip.
You got to have patterns.
Uh-huh.
Patterns help hide the
Yeah, right?
the collateral damage.
Or black. They say wear black.
Yeah.
So just made Hall of Fame collector getting in that double stash for cash. There we go, Raising Cane.
Not a boy, Richard.
So we are sold out in the vault double, by the way. Vault double number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers for the vault. Good to hear Richard getting in that stash or cash. Making moves.
Someone
That
made
double
a-
with 6 to go.
Someone made a great point that there better be some Ricky Williams business in that, and more.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, that's the ultimate stash right
Dude,
there.
Ricky Williams is also like Joe Theismann in just about every series we run.
He's a break room legend.
Yes.
You know? Like, you go to his pro reference page, it's going to be fine. It's fine. But it's Ricky Williams.
You know what they should say in his, can we change this? We'll email Chris Collinsworth. Football reference page should say Ultimate Autographs Legend.
Yes.
That's what we should do to change
Add it on there.
Or the Inscription King or something. So Johnny was just ahead of Dustin. It is first come, first serve. He said 21 and the wheel. So we'll do 21, which we have, and we'll spin the wheel for the other box. Thank you, Johnny. Just ahead of Dustin on that box call. Josh, Shay, Kenneth, Dustin, John, and Josh. Dustin. Remind me, brother, your favorite football team. Do you remember Dustin's team? Why do I feel like he's a Viking fan? I could be wrong. Let us know, Dustin.
The Aronson of it all?
The Aronson of it all. So actually, he's the one, the 32 wheel. You know what? We don't probably, what's left in the one? Now there's a 32 left, but we're only 4 boxes left.
I know.
So anyway,
Yeah, get rid of that.
I'll get rid of that 1 to 32 wheel because it is the picker wheel technically.
Right.
This late in the game. So 9. Let's do box 9 for the vault, which we don't have. The closest one is. Would you believe in destiny, Rip? Are you a destiny type guy?
Is it 7?
Yes.
Let's go.
Where do you land in destiny? Are you a John Locke type guy?
I'm more of a Destiny's Child fan.
That-
Bills.
that
but
adds up.
That wheel was messing with me this morning. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so 7.
7 and 21.
7 and 21.
Multiples up.
You know what? Dustin might just win with that box 7. It just feels like some sort of karmic, atmospheric pressure, destiny, etc. Who knows? Always a Bills guy. My bad. My apologies. Bills fan, Dustin. Got a lot of good Bills in the room. A name like Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly. Could even be in the and more section. We did pull the Josh Allen in this series, but we had JA-17 in this series. Not to mention JA-17 also in that Stash or Cash series. So 6 clicks. We got Josh Rouser, Lions fan, looking for that Jahmyr Gibbs in the NFC South. Dustin Aronson, actually NFC North, excuse me. Dustin Aronson as the NFC South. NFC East is Kenneth Cap Stanton. Dustin as the NFC West. Shay in the AFC North. Josh Rouser, AFC South. Josh Underwood, AFC East, the Gronk spot, Josh. And John Nervase, AFC West. 7, and then 7 times 3, which is 21, Rip. How about
Multiples
that?
of.
What do we got in box 7? Ravens fan also says Dustin. All right. That's kind of an interesting combo. That must have been quite the game
Yeah.
week 1 this season. Ravens and Bills. And the AFC playoffs last year as well. Ooh, man, that's a nice lid. This is you know what this lid is, Rip?
Talk to me.
It's fine.
Ooh.
It's fine. Fine. We have a
Ooh, that
Patriots
is-
Rodney Harrison Flash Authentic. One of the best safeties of all time. Super Bowl champion, Pro Bowler, Josh Underwood, AFC East. Now an NBC sports star. Rodney Harrison Authentic on the Flash.
NBC Sports on fire right now.
Right? Very nice, Josh. My son is a diehard Lamar guy. Makes sense. Lamar Jackson. I would imagine if you're a Raven fan, you would support Lamar Jackson. Such a terrific superstar. Not a guy that signs autographs often, though. If you're wondering why we don't get Lamar Jackson in the break room, it's not because we have anything against Lamar Jackson, Rip. He just does not spend his time signing autographs. In fact, it was last year or the year before, there was a Lamar Jackson fake autograph scandal.
Yeah.
So when I warn you guys about eBay, Facebook Marketplace, etc., look, I'm not saying that there's not some good deals out there, but if you don't know who you're dealing with, you always run the risk of a scam. Part of why you come to Ultimate Autographs, besides the awesome community, awesome memorabilia, is that we are the worldwide trusted leader in certifications. Everything we offer is authenticated. Everything we offer is certified. This helmet is Beckett certified with the Beckett QR code. So just a heads up for Dustin, if you see some Lamar Jackson autographs out there, be very, very careful.
Yes.
Because he is not a guy that signs autographs often. A nice hit, though, Rodney Harrison for Josh. That is a beautiful, beautiful Flash Authentic.
Very good.
Now, what we do get a lot from the Ravens, though, is Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, the legends. Those are very, very popular names in our break room. In fact, I think you pulled a Ray Lewis this morning.
This very morning.
Right? So this may not make the final hit video, but it's too beautiful of a helmet to not at least stand on the table for a little bit.
For sure.
I like this one. This Flash Authentic Rodney Harrison. All right, second box in the double box, which, by the way, that was not a vault key, and that was not a headliner. I said there was a 7 in 13 chance at a headliner. I said a 9 in 13 chance at a headliner or a vault key. Well, those odds just got better, Rip Camalucci. Odds are adding up right now.
Better and better and better.
The second box coming up. Oh, well, how about that? It's a Beetlejuice kind of break room, as we always say, Rip. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. We're talking about the Ravens. Now, here's the terrific Ravens wide receiver, Rashad Bateman, on the alternate Raven helmet with the white ink. Shea Owens, quote the Raven, nevermore. Rashad Bateman, which, by the way, Rip, Zay Flowers number 1, Bateman's number 2 probably. Down the stretch last year when he was hurt, Zay Flowers. This dude had a touchdown streak, a bunch of games in a row with a touchdown, bunch of receiving yards. Awesome, awesome player, which, oh my God, Rip Camalucci, 11 boxes left. 9 out of 11 boxes left have a headliner, a secondary headliner, or it's a full-size helmet with bonus vault keys, which, by the way, $200 and $100 on the bonus money, Rip. So I count personally the vault key, especially if it's a 200 or a 100, I would argue as good as a secondary headliner. So I would put it 9 headliners and 11 boxes, Rip.
You can do that.
That's crazy. So I would say run back the vault. It is a hashtag no-brainer. No-brainer, Rip Camalucci.
You don't need a brain. Even Fierro from Wicked can play. Spoilers, perhaps?
I have a really, really bad admission. I have not seen Wicked
it's okay.
or Wicked 2. I have not seen the play. I've not seen the movie.
It's okay.
It's on my to-watch list, Rip.
It is okay.
I have not seen any Wicked things
If you
yet.
do have the chance to ever see it live, it's an incredible production.
Okay, noted. So, I mean, if I won a Speed Flex, I could sell it for tickets.
You might be able to get like 1 ticket on Broadway for that price.
Right? So we'll put this beautiful lid away, and let's keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling in the break room. I would say the vault, if you're watching the show right now, the vault, you have to get in. I mean, with these ratios, Rip Camalucci, you got to get in. Wicked Live is better, says David. Oh, well, look, if Rip is saying it and David's saying it, I got to do it. What's up, David? Just ready to open up some awesome memorabilia.
Yo.
The Ripper. Yo, the Ripper in the house.
Rip Squad in effect.
So 11 boxes left, guys. We're still looking for, which, by the way, Rip, when the series starts, usually there's 5 Speed Flexes in 30 boxes. 1 in 6 chance at a Speed Flex. There's now 3 Speed Flexes left in 11 boxes. We're looking at almost a 1 in 3 chance the next box is a Speed Flex. It's a Ray Flex for Jay Jettas, a custom for Jahmyr Gibbs, a custom rip for Rob Gronkowski, Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase. Dude, in this series, we have 5 of the best pass catchers around because Jahmyr Gibbs is very much a pass catcher. You want some sure-handed pass catchers? Call on Jettas, call on Gibbs, call on Puka, Gronk, and Jamar Chase. No doubt, I would say 5 future Hall of Famers with those helmets. Guys that are, you put on commercials, you see Jay Jettas, Jamar Chase all over commercials.
All over the place.
I saw Gibbs commercial. I think I saw a Puka commercial recently, and then Rob Gronkowski's in every commercial known to man. So
he'll get that
if
USA
the
one
guys
day.
are in commercials, Rip, they're well known.
They're commercially viable.
Do you have a favorite Gronk commercial? There's so many, right? It's hard.
Honestly, not a favorite Gronk commercial, but our TV does, like, by default, open up on the Conan O'Brien channel on Samsung TV.
Okay.
And very often you'll be watching Gronk doing bits with Conan, and that's my favorite. That's my favorite Gronk right there.
Okay.
Just doing bits with Conan, huh?
Here's that Gronk custom, by the way, with the 87 on the back. This dude, I mean, like when you think of the word like beast on the football field, this guy is the definition of beast.
Yes.
Big, strong, fast, scary, tough. That's him, man.
Scary.
I want to see that helmet.
Crazy, spooky,
All right.
scary, hilarious.
I don't know if Josh is behind or something and I was calling 23, unless he bought out the whole break or something, which he
Not
might
to
have
my
done.
knowledge, but maybe smash that live there, Josh.
Hit that live button on the YouTube. If you pause YouTube in the background, Rip, if you get a text, a phone call, if you're on your phone, if you open up a tab on your computer, it will pause you where you left off. I speak from experience. Happens to me all the time. So make sure you hit that live button on the good old tube. Tubular, bro. Tubular.
Radical.
I know Josh Underwood is back in, which makes sense. Lions fan with the Gibbsy still out there. Shay's back in, fresh off a dub. They are rightfully so attacking the vault right now.
Yes, sir.
Rightfully so. We have two really, really good options right now in the vault and the stash or cash. It was the stash and cash, but right now with the ratios, the custom, the flexes, the vault is taking off. That stash and cash, though, is 4 to go as well. We got double ups in both series, guys. Double box breaks are your friends. You can't win 2 helmets in a single box break. You can win 2 helmets in a double box break, though. In the stash or cash, we have the NFC West double up. Jerry Rice and Kurt Warner, 1 spot, 2 helmets. And then we have in the vault, 2 speed flexes for a double up. Justin Jefferson and Jahmyr Gibbs. So let's go. Let's get these done.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is that Freddie Mercury?
Oh yeah, I could see how that. I was doing Deo, but that is also that
I
is.
saw on Facebook that it's the anniversary of him passing away on this date,
Oh, okay.
which is 1 day after my grandma. So it's a kind of a good pass away day, late November apparently, right?
Yeah, that of course, the bit from Live Aid.
Yes,
His
correct.
iconic performance at Live Aid.
I saw the movie. That's how I know it. 5 to go. I'm not as big of a music buff, but I watched that movie. That's how I know it, Rip.
There you go.
So 6 to go in that single. Now 5 to go in that double. I'll drop that link in the chat. Vault double number 8.
Vault double number 8.
You know what we have in this series? This is, I don't even know if I call it a hot take, but I know people love the sort of navy with the Ram helmet in the early 2000s. My favorite Ram helmet out there is this one, the current one. The blue and the yellow. I'm obsessed with that helmet.
are.
Like, I know Gronk's my number 1 because
Like,
it's a
obsessed
custom,
much?
but I'm obsessed with that Puka Nacua helmet. Jersey headliners left Norman. We have Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Travis Etienne, and then secondary headliner Ricky Williams in the jerseys. And that's the playmakers. If I buy another single, can you move both of mine to the double vault? If you do it right now, Johnny, you got to be quick. Yes, we can do that. It is 5 to go, though, so if you get it in right now, we can do that. If you would have 2 spots in the single, we can give him a spot in the double. We'll take away the spot in the single, obviously. So, yes, we can do that, Johnny. But I would say get in before it's sold out.
Yeah, because it's already 4 to go. So
It's 4 to go. So if this thing gets down to like 2 to go, Johnny, it'll be too late. So I'd get that spot right now, brother. I would hurry up and get that spot. We'll move you, my man.
Don't delay.
Don't delay before it's too late. Because I see Dustin getting in, Jeanette getting in. They're getting in the best break in the room right now. The vault and the stash and cash. It's like 1 and 1A, Rip. It's like choosing between your two dogs.
Oh, boy.
I know you'll have
Not
two
yet.
dogs soon.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, man.
Everyone is excited for me, and I
But
will
yourself.
be excited. It's just, it's a lot. The logistics are a lot.
There's my guy, Messi. Shout out to my best friend, Rip.
Messi.
Messi, good dude. Did John get that single spot?
Let me refresh the page manually as, we all have those days.
Right?
Spotify included. Not
Spotify or Shopify?
Shopify. Josh did the same thing yesterday.
Okay, I was just gonna say. So, John, you are
not
still
yet.
good to do it, my man. But you know what happens? These big dogs come in, they buy the 4 spots out. So I'd get it right now. I'll get that right now, and we can move you, my man. Or he could just get a double spot anyway, keep a single spot, and be in both versions of the break, Rip. That's another possibility.
Cover your bases.
Yeah, I mean, what we say, like, you're not guaranteed to win unless you buy all 8 spots, but then you have yourself in both versions of the break. He says, done? All right, done.
We'll see. We had a flood of orders come
I think he's going to be just okay.
Yeah.
I know Josh got in as well, so that'll put us at 3 to go. So we would put him at 2 to go with his spot. So I guess if we want to take the quantity down first before everything else, which I'm guessing you're already doing.
Yep.
There's our guy. Rip is ahead of it. Professional producer, Rip. Is that what they call you?
Not yet.
Professional.
So, please call me professional. I need it.
Pulling Alfredo, LOL.
Happened, in the morning yesterday. Alfredo moved from a quad to a double, hit a speed flex.
You see, they're not superstitious, just a little stitious.
Little, just a touch.
Just a little stitious. Perfect. Perfect. 2 to go now. That's with the adjustment, right?
Yes.
Thank you. So 2 spots to go. And that single then is kicked back to... Did you change that one yet or not? I mean, I guess they might be getting it anyway. I could be wrong.
No.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I got it.
You're good. I just wanted before we forget. So 2 to go in that vault double. Drop that link in the chat. Only 2 spots to go in the 8th double box break. As we are cruising in the vault. Vault double, 2 spots left. Here's that link. Double the boxes, double the fun. I know we talk about this on the show, but I think a lot of customers that are new, because we have a lot of new people here.
Yeah.
What a lot of folks don't recognize, on average, Rip Camelucci, the modern players tend to attract more autograph value. So it makes sense because it's what's hot now, and it's always forecasting to what could be as the career goes on. The new collectors that have grown up watching these players, so guys like Justin Jefferson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, even Gronk, who's a recently retired player, part of that sort of like modern wave of players, tends to attract, more autograph value than, for example, a guy like Andre Reed.
Yeah.
One of the best receivers of all time in the 90s, Andre Reed. An Andre Reed autograph is not worth what a Puka Nacua autograph is in, even though Nakua's not in the Hall of Fame yet, Andre Reed is. It's these modern guys that are drawing all the attention on the market, so to speak. So it's good to have a bunch of modern names left in a break. We respect the legends as well. That's why we have a mix of, current players and legends. But just keep in mind, guys, typically the current active players do draw the most autograph value on the market. I say that typically. Obviously, if you're the all-time greatest at something, you're going to draw some value. Like Tom Brady, greatest quarterback ever, most expensive autograph. It adds up. So 2 to go on that vault double. Who's going to close this up? Who's going to see that Jefferson, see that Gibbs? Maybe in the same break, Rip Camelucci. Maybe in the same break. Jahmyr Gibbs is, you were talking about Barry Sanders earlier. He might be the most explosive player in the NFL. Chris Collinsworth was talking about it during the broadcast over the weekend. Or maybe it was 2 weekends ago I remember watching. In the NFL, the yard lines are like wider than college, and it's very hard to beat someone on the outside.
Yeah.
Like Reggie Bush, for example, would do it with ease in college. Even a guy like Reggie Bush, as fast as he was not able to do it consistently at the NFL level. Jahmyr Gibbs beats guys to the outside every dang time. He is 3rd in the NFL in rush yards with 951, this season, Jahmyr Gibbs. That doesn't even count his receiving yards, Rip Camelucci. He is an incredible receiver. He's got 951 rush yards and 379 receiving yards. Makes sense why Lions fans want that Jahmyr Gibbs, right?
They need it.
The guy is special. And David Montgomery, like, it was sort of like, it still is a two-headed monster, but I think it's becoming more and more obvious that it's becoming more of like running back 1 and running back 2. I think he's kind of pulled away as the guy in Detroit. All due respect to David Montgomery, who'd start on probably about 80% of NFL teams.
Yeah, ADR, Mr. Montgomery. All due respect.
But it just it is still Sonic and Knuckles, but there's a leader and there's a guy who's in second place in that backfield.
It's Sonic and Knuckles.
Yes, not Knuckles and Sonic. Right? It makes sense, right? Now it makes me want to have Sonic, Rip Camelucci.
Okay, well that's on you. I was talking about the blue hedgehog.
Right? What are you making for Thanksgiving? You cook something?
My wife's making a bunch of like mini green bean casserole bites, which I don't eat green beans, so I'll be eating everything else.
Okay. I'm actually a little neutral on green beans myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
you making anything, or that's like
no.
You're not a cook?
No. Well, I can cook. Not my favorite thing to do.
Same.
It's Thanksgiving Day. That means it's tree up day.
Okay.
So we put the tree up.
Okay.
And I got that Thanksgiving Day parade all queued up to record.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
I'll be watching Jahmyr Gibbs dominate the Packers as a Bears fan. That's what I'll be watching. I'm making my corn casserole. I'm also not much of a cook,
casserole,
but I do make a mean corn casserole.
Oh, we get a good one every year.
I make it like twice in a year, Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas. So that's what I'll be making. Got the ingredients this weekend at the store. I got helped out by the kindest old lady. Because, sweet corn and canned corn, I didn't know which one was which. And I just asked people that know better. So,
you got corn schooled.
Yeah, I got corn schooled. Norman getting in that jersey break. Thank you, Norm. Keep in mind, the best stuff, of course, is in that vault, in that stash of cash. But the jersey break should happen in the show as well. That is 5 to go in that jersey break. 5 to go in the jersey break.
Every show needs a jersey break.
I'm a little surprised with how quick that vault was going that it's not sold out right now.
Right.
A little bit surprised that the vault is not sold out.
Surprise is a good word to use.
Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Shane Carr jumping in. Shane got in that Stasher Cash double, so it's a race to the finish line. It's like a Kentucky Derby right now. Down the stretch they go. Vault is 2 to go. Stasher Cash is 3 to go. Down the stretch we go. It is 4 to go. You're right, Norman. 3 to go in that Stasher Cash double. And then we have 2 to go in the vault. Now, what is the best break in the room, Rip? That is, first and foremost, best can be subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's what they tell me.
Typically, the best breaks in the room are the ones that cost a little bit more. Because the autograph value is higher. Authentic helmets are worth a lot more than custom jerseys, right? They're worth just value-wise worth a lot more. The worst name in the vault will typically be worth roughly what the best name, if not more than the best name in the jerseys, because these authentic helmets alone are worth a few $100s. The Speedflex is worth $700+ without the signatures. So I would say this. If you're going to play with one spot, you should only play the best breaks because it's a 1 in 8 chance to win. Over time, you will profit the most. Now, the benefit to playing the cheaper breaks where we have the, lesser names in the jerseys, if you're going to buy more spots, you increase your odds to win. But personally, unless I really am stripped for cash, I can only play one break, I only have $30, I would not enter one spot in the jerseys. Unless your budget is $29 for that day. If that's your budget, I can respect that. That's why that break is there.
That's right.
But oftentimes we have people that make the mistake that end up buying 4 jersey spots throughout the day. They end up spending $100+ when they could have got it in a vault spot. So if you're going to play the jerseys, get your spots at once to give yourself better odds. That's just me. College isn't shabby either, says Mark. Yeah, Barry Sanders, my man. We have the C.D. Lamb still out there and the Emmitt Smith in the college. It's the Chase Wheelspin as well. Now, with that said, Rip, that's depending on what you want to display. Because if you're a collector and you just like jerseys, that's where the jerseys are there.
Yeah.
If you're looking to sell or trade, though, you will not get the money back for the jerseys. You will for the authentics. So if you're one of those people that wants to flip the items, sell them on eBay, etc., definitely the vault or the stash and cash are better for you. But if you're strictly looking to keep your memorabilia, there's really no bad options on our break page. They're all really good. A lot of it depends on what players you like, right? If you're a Patriot fan, you want the Rob Gronkowski.
You need it.
If you're a Viking fan, you want the Justin Jefferson.
You need it.
If you're a Bronco fan, you might want the Bo Nixon the jerseys.
You gotta have it.
We got all the teams represented, all the items on that break page. Our break room is special because we offer price points. We got the heavy hitters, the bougie people like me, Rip, that like the expensive stuff, the helmets.
Fancy schmancy.
$200 a spot in the double box is our highest entry point for the vault. We have entry points as low as $29 in the jerseys. We respect all our customers and have all the entry points covered. Actually, highest price point right now is in the Stash or Cash quad, but that's 4 boxes coming out. $344, you would pay for 4 1 in 8 chances to win in that quad break.
It's also a really good price point for our quads. Typically, you find them over like 400.
Right? And in this series, by the way, I know a lot of folks also want to make sure they have enough money to play the break room consistently, Rip, right? You win, for example, a Kurt Warner Speed Flex or a Jerry Rice Authentic. If you don't want those, we can offer you $700 back in store credit that is only in the Stash or Cash series, which at this stage, it's pretty safe to say will be brought back in the room in the weeks to come. But that's the only series right now that offers that. The only series that we have set up to offer that. Nice little experiment here at UA that has worked out nicely. Oh my. How about that? Raskane traded 2 jerseys for 2 tickets to the Eagles-Chargers game on the 8th. Congratulations, my man. I never thought of it that way. Trade your helmets, your jerseys. I always think of it for other items, for money.
What do I always say?
We do have the one guy, though.
What do I always say? It's all currency.
Jared Menzer.
It's all currency.
You know what Jared Menzer does, right?
What's that?
He gives his barber his helmets.
Yeah.
He gets haircuts for free because of autograph memorabilia from our break room. Neat concept, says Mark. I agree. Neato. Vault double is sold out. Thank you, guys. A vault double number 8. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I think the goal for this show and the 3 p.m. show, because right now we kind of have competing breaks, Rip, and they're kind of going head to head.
Dueling breaks.
I want to get the vault and the Stash or Cash. I'm putting this goal out there. Sold out by the time you and I leave the break room today.
Okay.
So we'll be on to at least 5 o'clock.
We'll do it.
We'll take a brief lunch break around 2-ish or so. But we'll be on till 5 or a little bit later if we're busy.
Sure.
That's the goal. No more vault. No more Stash or Cash. We get you guys brand new series and we rock and roll here in the break room. Actually, we got 2 boxes coming up, 19 and 28 from Hatchie. You're welcome, Rep. 19 and 28, thank you, Brent Hatch. He's always hatching up plans to win,
That
man.
he is.
Hatch, by the way, was my dorm room freshman year in college, Hatch Hall.
Oh.
So that's why I like that. Hatch. 19 and 28. Dustin Aronson, Shane Owens, Dustin Aronson, Jeanette Lee, John Nervase, Josh Underwood, Brent Hatch, and James Reed in the double box. Good luck, guys. 6 times on the way for the vault double boxes, 19 and 28, as we are chasing speed flexes of Rob Gronkowski, Justin Jefferson, Jahmyr Gibbs. Still got the Puka Authentic and the Jamar Chase Authentic. Plenty of modern superstars still in this vault series. All right, 6 clicks. Dustin Aronson got the NFC North. King of the North, perhaps. Could be Jefferson or Gibbs. Jefferson and Gibbs. That is the best spot for the best case scenario. Josh Underwood, NFC South. Brent Hatch, NFC East. John Nervase, NFC West. Jeanette Lee, AFC North. Dustin Aronson, AFC South. James Reed, AFC East. And Shea Owens in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Boxes 19 and 28 coming up, Rip Camalucci. 19 and 28 here in the break room. Show me the Gronk.
Isn't that one of those like Yellowstone prequels, 1928?
Is that right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I used to say you're the movie expert, but then I found out you haven't watched certain movies, so I don't know if I trust you anymore.
I'll be the first to say I'm definitely more TV savvy than
Okay.
movies these days.
All right, good luck, guys. That Stash or Cash did sell out, by the way, so that's coming up right after this break. The Stash or Cash. Thank you, ladies and gents, for rocking and rolling today. Vault Double 19 coming up. 1-9. The Joe Montana Chiefs number, Rick Camalucci. Joe Montana on the Chiefs.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's the number he wore on the Chiefs. That's why I'm saying box 19.
Oh. We ever get him on any Chiefs?
We have had him on Chiefs a couple times. Ooh. Christmas came early in the break room. We got ourselves Rob Gronkowski on the custom Patriot Speed Flex with that favorite blue visor I love. Red, white, and blue America, baby. One of the best tight ends ever, if not the best. The second most popular Patriot autograph in the break room. The single season record for receiving touchdowns by a tight end. One spot, James Reed, Rob Gronkowski. Now let's go, James. He is reading up on how to win some awesome memorabilia, snagging that Gronk. Boy, Josh left too early for vacation. He leaves. Rodney Harrison, Rob Gronkowski. Holy blank blank, yes, says James. Closer magic, says Johnny. Amen to that. Closer magic indeed. Talk about bang for your buck. $200 for a helmet like this worth more than 5 times that. Rip on the custom lid.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, James. Holy blankety blank indeed. Holy split. Both one on a letter, Rip. Man. This is probably going to be hit of the show. I guess we got to see the Gibbs in person, though.
We'll see.
But this is definitely going to be a table helmet tonight. What to go, James Reed or you, Andre Reed? I mentioned Andre Reed earlier. Andre Reed has to have enough money after his playing career. I know they didn't pay as well in the 90s as now, though, Rip.
Not quite.
It's got to have enough moolah to spend in the break room. All right, second lid in the double box break. Still looking for Jefferson, Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua in a loaded, and I mean loaded, Vault Series. All right, what do we got here? We have a very, very nice. I salute this helmet. It's Jamar Chase on the Salute to Service Bengals Authentic with the orange ink. Jay Chase #1, a Triple Crown winner last season. Most catches, most receiving yards, most touchdown catches. I know T. Higgins is out this week. I'm hearing Joe Burrow could come back. Also, Jamar Chase had a 1-game suspension for doing something I accidentally do sometimes when I get excited, Rip. I don't know if it was accidental in his case, but either way, I said this last night, I'll say it again. Whatever his betting totals are for catches, for yards, take the over on all of them for Jamar Chase. This guy's going to ball out on Thanksgiving Thursday. Nice job, Jeanette. Jamar Chase. Right? James would be buying a lot more if he had Andre Reed's pockets. Beautiful job, Jeanette. Jamar Chase. Sorry, Dustin. Was not Jefferson or Chase, my man. LSU Tigers, baby, says Shelly Moore. Talking about a Biletnikoff Award winner for the nation's top college receiver. This guy was so good, Rip, that he missed the season because of COVID and then still got drafted in the top 10 in the NFL draft. That's pretty impressive. Very nice. National champ with maybe the best college team ever. His teammate, Justin Jefferson, still in the series, by the way. Holy spit, Jamar Chase, right? Holy spit, Jamar Chase. I like that. I like that, Shelly. Not that we don't have all the evidence, but yes, I like that. I like that indeed. Beautiful, beautiful lid. Well, not far behind Chase is Justin Jefferson. We are now down to 9 boxes left. Still got 5 headliners left total. Still got 2 vault keys. And we still have the Dream Double Up. You take a Justin Jefferson Rave Speed Flex and a Jahmyr Gibbs Custom Rip Speed Flex. Those two combined rip are north of $2,000 in autograph value. You get them for only $200 with the NFC North. Less boxes left. The possibility is getting better. We do have a Stash or Cash coming up, though. I almost forgot.
Right.
So Stash or Cash is coming up. The 7th double. Still got the Kurt Warner and Jerry Rice double up. My bad, guys. I got super excited off that one from the first time I won, and boom, bam. Look at that. Amazing one. That's right, James. Great job, buddy. Congratulations. Great job. Stash or Cash double number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Alfredo Lisciato, Richard Kane, Dustin Aronson, Shane Carr, Dennis Rivers, Michael Arias, and Ken Stanton. Shane was ready, just ahead of Richard. They both won 18,
Close.
though, Rip, so that's a good one. Actually, 1/100th of a second.
Man.
1/100th of a second. It's like Michael Phelps when he won the 100-meter butterfly in the 08 Olympics, Rip. That's how close it was. So Shane was first with 18 and 23 in the Stash or Cash. Thank you, Shane. Those are coming off the board. We got the Peyton Manning, Michael Jordan, or let's go Chicago flavor, Caleb Williams, Michael Jordan.
Look at all this red up.
Got a lot of red up here.
Nice.
Say Rodney will be off here soon, but Team Red, I'm seeing red again, Rip.
Well, if anything, Baker probably.
Right? Because that was the last show. You're right. Actually, that might be true. But we have a lot of stuff coming up. I think Baker and Rodney will not survive this show, Rip Camelucci. I think that's the way it's going here. All right, we'll get you guys thrown in 6 times in the good old randomizer here. It's been a terrific Wednesday afternoon. Mr. Carr, 18 is nice. Good luck, right? When 2 customers agree on a number, Rip, I usually say it's going to be really, really good. Like, that seems to be kind of the play. All right, 6 times, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Stash or Cash, double box. Still got some great stuff in here. Kurt Warner, Jerry Rice, Jonathan Taylor. Got some great stuff in this series. Shane says, good luck to you as well. Absolutely. Look at that good sportsmanship in the break room, man. We got some good sportsmanship here, Rip. No doubt about that. Dennis Rivers has the NFC North. What's up, Doc? Michael Arias, AFC South. Alfredo Lisciato, NFC East. Richard Kane in the hot spot. Kurt Warner, Jerry Rice could come out of the NFC West. Dustin Aronson in the AFC North. Respect the South, Rip. AFC South, Jonathan Taylor. Could maybe even be Warren Moon, depending on if it's an Oiler or not. We have Shane Carr, AFC East, and Dustin Aronson, AFC West. Stash or Cash double number 7. Good luck, guys. Let us have some fun, Rip Camelucci. You want to have some fun?
Yes.
I like fun.
Oh, what fun.
I like this one.
Oh, what fun.
Oh, what fun it is to open up an Ultimate Autographs live mystery box. What's coming out of this one? Oh, wouldn't you know? We got the best running back in football.
Ooh.
Jonathan Taylor on the Colts Authentic. AFC South, 1 spot. Kenneth Stanton, NFL leader in rushing yards. NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. Beautiful lid right there, Kenneth. Jonathan Taylor. So you can keep the helmet, which is my personal advice, because with how much better this guy is getting, I mean, this is probably already worth more than $550. It'll be worth more than that. So $550 in store credit, or you keep the Jonathan Taylor. Let us know, Kenneth. My advice would be keep. But that's your call. Whatever you want, Kenneth, let us know. but a great hit on the Jonathan Taylor. Man. Speed,
Very
power.
nice.
Jonathan Taylor actually is going to do what not a lot of guys have done, Rip. It'll be a second time leading the league in rushing yards this year. I did it a few years ago as well. So, very nice. This is one I would definitely keep. That's just my 2 cents.
Same.
But this is a keeper if I ever saw one. All right, we'll put this lid up here. It'll go right next to Rob Gronkowski. And Cap is keeping. Good job, buddy.
Nice.
Good decision. I would say good decision on that one, Jonathan Taylor. All right, one more box coming up. It is a double box break after all. What do we got next? Is Jerry Rice time? Is Jerry eating rice in the break room, Rip? Could that be the case? I know there's also a Kurt Warner speed flex. Got some secondary headliners as well. Woo, doggy. You ready, Rip?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
How about Kurt Warner?
Whoa.
The Cardinals speed flex with the black visor. We got the glitter on the top right there. Talking about a 2-time league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, #1 all-time in playoff passing yards per game. One of the greatest quarterbacks ever. How about it? Richard Kane, by the way. That is box 23, brother. You were late on that box call, and boy, are you happy.
Yeah, really.
All right? So, beautiful, beautiful hit right there. What's up, Doc? Dennis Rivers in the house. Richard Kane. How about Kurt Warner? So, we can give you $700 in store credit, or you can keep. My recommendation, again, Rip, would be to keep.
I think that's a beautiful piece right there.
For $700, it's worth it. Bag boy, baby. He was a grocer. Got a chance with the Rams and never looked back, Kurt Warner. Played in the Arena League, NFL Europe. This guy didn't even play college ball much, Rip. He played 1 year at Northern Iowa in his last season of college, Mr. Kurt Warner. So, I'm assuming you're keeping, but let us know. Let us know, Richard, if you want to keep this or if you want to get your store credit back. Keeper.
Yeah,
Let's go.
boy.
Who drafted him? Dick Vermeil was the coach. Are you talking about the GM specifically? I know Dick Vermeil was the coach of the Rams at the time. No, the Packers. I know he was in the Packers practice squad at one point, Kurt Warner. So I don't think he was drafted, though. I think he was undrafted, I believe. Nobody drafted him. Undrafted in 94. So he was not drafted. He was in the Packers offseason system in 94. Then he played for the Iowa Barnstormers 95-97. He also played for the Amsterdam Admirals in 98. Then he got a chance with the Rams. So undrafted. I know the Packers picked him up and didn't want to keep him, actually. So kind of a mistake from the Packers. So anyway, very, very nice, which I'm kind of looking it up right now, by the way. Warner was with the Packers. The head coach was Mike Holmgren. The quarterback coach was Steve Mariucci. And the offensive assistant was Andy Reid.
Jesus.
That's a pretty good squad. So he was way behind Favre, though. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. Mark Brunell was the backup, and former Heisman winner Ty Detmer was the third-string guy. So Warner was number 4 behind those guys.
Man,
that's when Dom tells the story, by the way, of Brett Favre and why he never wanted to leave the games. He's 100% right. Because Favre, and I know Matt Hasselbeck was a backup for Favre at one point as well. He saw the guys in the quarterback room and was like, you know what? I'm going to go out there and play. I don't want to lose my job.
That's my spot.
That's my spot. That's my spot. I am not losing it. Which, kudos to Favre. Worked out well for him. Because, Favre was actually not supposed to be the Packer quarterback. Don Majkowski was the guy.
Magic Man?
The Magic Man. Then Favre went in, and the rest is history. So, don't let your spot get taken. Same goes in the breaks. If your spot gets taken, your helmets could get pulled and you miss out. The Mayfield helmet did get pulled. Yes. Yeah, what series are you asking about, Shelly? I could probably do a rundown in general of everything right now. We're in a decent spot to do that. Also, Rip, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Because we can offer this up for the guys in that quad stash or cash. Who's in that quad right now? Because we could move those guys to the double like we just did with the other guys.
That
if they
quad
want. No
is
pressure.
Shane Carr with 2 spots.
So, Shane, we could give you 4 spots in a double if you want instead, or you can keep your quad spot. Up to you. In the stash or cash, we have 7 boxes left, Rip Camelucci. 7 boxes left. That includes the Jerry Rice Rave Authentic. Jerry Eats Rice. Very, very nice lid with the black ink. NFL's all-time leading receiver. We have a couple of secondary headliners. That would be Warren Moon and Javonte Williams, Hall of Fame quarterback and one of the best running backs today. And if you win something you don't like, we'll give you some store credit back. So that's the stash or cash. We have the jersey break, 3 spots left. Headliners left include Bo Nix, C.D. Lamb, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. The Baker Mayfield jersey is left. We did pull the Baker Mayfield helmet. The jersey's left, though, in the Playmaker. Couple other headliners, secondary, Travis Etienne, Ricky Williams. The Vault is the one, personally, I would play right now. That is my personal pick. That's up to you guys. Like I said, every break is great, Rip. But if I were playing this break room, I would have no hesitation in jumping in the Vault immediately. 9 boxes left, 5 total headliners, 2 Vault keys with bonus gift cards, $200, $100, plus the rep helmet. We have the 5 headliners left include Justin Jefferson Rave Speed Flex. That is super clean with that yellow ink. Love that purple. Ever since I started working here, Rip, my appreciation for the color purple has gone way up on Jay Jettas. You can double up. We always talk about value in the break room. Now, look, I'm not going to guarantee this because there's no guarantee, but the best possible outcome in value, the best case scenario for our customers right now, and it's not even close, Rip, is that Vault double. You get a spot, you get the NFC North, you get the Jefferson, the best receiver in football, and you get a top 3 running back in the game, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lions Rip Speed Flex, looking at over $2,000 in value combined for just $200 in that Vault double. That's the best case scenario. Also got that Puka Nacua Authentic. Very, very clean lid. You said 3rd in receiving yards. He's in that discussion for best receiver in football as well. We could even argue. I know CeeDee Lamb is there. I know JSN's really good right now. But we could argue that Jefferson, Chase, and Puka, 3 best receivers for the next 10 years in the NFL. 2 secondary headliners still out there. Michael Vick, Patrick Surtain, and 2 Vault keys. 7 and 9 chance at a headliner, secondary headliner, or a Vault key. College has 7 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Heisman winner Barry Sanders, the best single season ever. Ashton Genting got close to breaking his record last year with like 3 more games, Rip.
Yeah.
Still couldn't do it. CeeDee Lamb, Boomer Sooner, terrific receiver in college. Even better in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb. Emmitt Smith, talking about the NFL's all-time leading rusher, probably the best football player to come out of Florida, Emmitt Smith. We have the 1-4, 4-spot break. Best chance to win in this series. Every spot you buy, 1-4 chance to win. 4 boxes left, 2 headliners left. We have this beautiful Mark Messier licensed jersey. Hockey fans, it's your time. Number 3 all-time in career points, Rip. I strongly recommend that Mark Messier jersey. Secondary headliner, if you missed out on Kurt Warner, another chance to get a Kurt Warner in this 1-4. Beautiful Kurt Warner item, 2-4 chance at a headliner there. We have the last break in the practice squad. Once this break goes, brand new series with brand new headliners. And then we do have our mystery box tab. Keep in mind, guys, it is 15% off all mystery boxes for our Black Friday week sale. So you get a mystery box. There's 2 ways to get a guaranteed win, Rip. You either buy all 8 spots in a break when it's 8 to go, or you buy one of these mystery boxes. So it is cheaper for the jersey now. $152.99 for a jersey box instead of $179.99.
Slash it.
A Speed Flex box, which is over $1,100, is now less than $1,000 for the Speed Flex mystery box. The minis, we have the authentic helmets up as well. Then we do have this bundle, sort of a mini jersey, a rep and an authentic, the headliner package, $1,644.99. So you guys let us know what you want to rock and roll with. We're more than happy to keep it going. We're definitely doing that vault double, 2 to go, and that jersey single, 2 to go. Those are on deck here in the UA Live break room. Like I said, you said it's who's the guy with the 2 spots in the quad?
Shane Carr.
Shane, we could offer you. Actually, you can have 4 spots in a double, or you can have a single all to yourself if you want instead. So we can mix and match your spots if you want, brother. Otherwise, you're definitely good to stay if you would like as well.
That single would not be viable right now because Alfredo just bought into that single.
Okay. So perfect. Thank you, Alfredo. So let's get it done. Trying to trade with 2 Hall of Fame AFC jerseys for store credit at my local shop. There we go, Norm. So the one with the Barry Sanders, Shelly, is in the college. I'll drop our college link. There's not a Lion Barry Sanders. There's a Lions Jahmyr Gibbs. But the college is the one with Barry. I'll drop that single link. 7 spots to go. That's the Oklahoma State Barry Sanders helmet. So let's go. Let's go. Vault double. This will put us at 7 vault boxes left, Rip, after this. I know one thing about that vault double that I can guarantee to our customers right now. You know what that is?
Tell me.
That we cannot pull all 3 photo headliners left. So Jefferson, Gibbs, and Puka Nacua, there will be at least 1 left, no matter what. If not 2, if not 3, Rip Camelucci. There will be something left to get after in this vault series. So let me know, guys. Victory Formation Vault. Such an awesome break. 2 to go. 2 to go in that break. I'll drop that link. Actually, now 1 to go. I'll drop that link in as well here. Vault double. Number 9, 1 spot left. Just a quick programming note so you guys know. Let me pull up my official Slack here so I don't butcher the times myself. But, you know, we're used to breaking every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. We are going to have, for Thanksgiving, let me pull up my message here. It'll be 2 shows on Thanksgiving. It'll be 11 to about 1, and then 1:30 to about 3:30 or 4, Rip. So there'll be no 6 p.m. show tomorrow. So for the guys on Thanksgiving, which is more the reason to buy now, Rip, right? You're traveling, you're with family. There's only 2 shows tomorrow. Take advantage of right now with Rip and I, Dom and Steven tonight. Get your orders in today, guys, right?
Today's the day.
No doubt about it. Shelly's in for Jahmyr Gibbs already. There we go, Shelly. Great move. Great move. Are you a Lions fan, Shelly? I know Shelly's a LSU fan. Is Detroit her team? I know maybe a Saints fan I thought she was. I mean, Lions look good right now. I say, Rip, this is the modern sports world, and this is my opinion. I know folks will disagree with this, but you are allowed to like more than one team.
Yes.
I know you like a couple teams, Dolphins and Ravens, right?
I generally try and keep, conferences and, I like to keep it pure between conferences or leagues and whatnot. Though in football, it gets a little messy with the Baltimore aspect of it all.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. But, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Right? Yeah, I mean, look, I grew up in Chicago, but I lived 6 years total in Missouri. So I like the Chiefs. That's my other team. I gave my brother a Randy Moss lid I won, and he put it on, and he was so excited that he couldn't get it off. Hilarious, right? Dude, I was just talking about that, Raisin Kane. I was just talking about that in our manager meeting this week because I have a fun little idea about us putting on speed flexes. We'll get to that idea when we get there, Rip. Not ones that our customers want. just flexes we have that are off to the side to kind of demonstrate what it looks like. But I put in my Nick Bolton authentic, not the flex, a couple years ago for the Super Bowl, and I almost couldn't get it off myself. It was really, really hard. So the speed flexes are a little bit easier to wear. They're bigger. You can get these off easily. The standard authentic, which is what they used to wear in games, it's not quite as comfy. It's a little bit harder. If you have a big head like me, good luck putting it on, Rip, right? So that's kind of funny. Bradley's got some trade items listed out there. Mark got in that college single. That is the Chase, by the way, guys. If you want to see a Chase wheel spin, you got to get that filled up here before we go at 2-ish here in the break room. 2-ish, depending on how busy we are. Vault double is sold out, though, Rip. That's ready, right?
Yes, sir.
Vault double number 9. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Get it surgically removed, says Ty, right? Why is there always a head? That guy always got that helmet. Tell us from Ultimate Autographs and send them to us. Which, real quick, we have a refer a friend ticker, up to 16 folks referred for this month. Every person you refer, and you get entered into a top spot draw for a Barry Sanders Slate Authentic. How do you refer your friends? Well, you go to Ultimate Autographs SIG Club, SIG Club Rewards Program. You hit the refer a friend link. They get $50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you also get a $50 gift card, and you're entered in for the drawing for the Barry Sanders. Here's that SIG Club Rewards link, by the way. That's where you get in our signature club. Free to join. The more stuff you order, the more points you get along the way. And here's that live break page link where all the spots are purchased. How does 15 and 24 sound to you, Rip, for the vault?
Sounds good.
Are you okay with that?
Me. I'll make it work.
All right, thank you, sir. So those numbers are coming off. Can we make a little room here? Or we take one out, put the Kurt Warner over here. Get the midi next to you, my man. Is that what your drink was for UA, by the way?
Yep.
Okay.
I was asked because I didn't know what it was for. So I said, hey, what's your favorite drink? I'm like, water, anything but Dasani.
Okay. There you go. I put lemonade, but I should have put Gatorade. I regret it. Yeah. I kind of regret not putting Gatorade.
I would have treated myself to a pop or something.
All right. Josh Underwood, Dustin Aronson, Brent Hatch, Alfredo Lisciato, Michael Arias, Big Mike, and then Josh Rouser in here. I know both Joshes are Lions fans. So they're looking for the Gibbs. I know for a fact that Michael is a Viking fan looking for Jay Jettas. Do you remember Alfredo's team? Besides Team Pasta, what other team does he like?
Think he's ever.
Has Alfredo ever divulged that with us?
I don't think he's ever confided in us.
Let us know, Alfredo. Favorite team, brother. So we have Brent Hatch in the NFC North. I know Dustin said he's a Bills fan. He's got the AFC East. If it's a filler hit. Brent has the NFC South. Alfredo Lisciato, NFC East. NFC West is Michael Arias. We got Josh Underwood, AFC North. Dustin Aronson, AFC South and AFC East. And Josh Rouser in the AFC West. 2 boxes coming up, 15 and 24. Giants fan, there we go. Dude, Alfredo, you guys always find ways to lose.
Oh, come on.
I saw the best 2-10 team ever, the Giants. That's what someone was saying online. They've been super close. And you know what, to be honest with you, though, their quarterback play has been really good. Their offense has been pretty good. What the heck is going on with that defense, though? They have a lot of good pass rushers, but that secondary, they can't stop anybody, Rip Camelucci. Man. Ooh, okay. This is a very, very clean lid here. Maybe the best running quarterback of all time. And he's got the second most rush yards ever by a quarterback. The highest yards per carry. 4-time Pro Bowler. Runner-up for MVP. Michael Vick, the Madden GOAT. You run 50 yards backwards, 100 yards forwards. Touchdown in Madden, Rip. I used to play my brother in Madden. I was a Peyton Manning fan growing up. Or I played with the Bears because I was a Bears fan. So I played either with the Bears or the Colts versus my brother. In a round of 10 games, I'd probably lose about 9 of them. Because he played with the Falcons and he played with Michael Vick. All of a sudden, we both played with the Falcons. It was 50-50. So that's the life hack in Madden. Run with Michael Vick, and you're going to win. Nice job, Brent. That's a secondary headliner, MV7, Michael Vick. Future does look good. With Jackson Dart, future does look good. Hopefully Cam Scatterable heals up. Future does look brighter in New York. Nice job, Brent. One of the best looking helmets on the Falcon lid. So that was a secondary headliner rip. We have only, 7 boxes left after this next box?
That's correct. Two vault keys as well.
And 2 speed flexes, plus a Puka.
Speed flexes.
Damn. So are you telling me that there's a speed flex left no matter what's left in this next box? If not 2 left. So basically, Rip, I'd jump in that vault again. I would hashtag run it back.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Rip it up.
24 coming up. 24 out of 30 in our vault series. It has been such a good series so far. Has yet to disappoint. Got a full-size authentic lid. Oh, I love this helmet. I love this helmet, man. One of the best raves in the business. We have the 24 Depoy inscription, Patrick Surtain II.
Blue ink.
They say like father, like son. The son's even better than the father. You even know you're a Dolphin guy.
His dad was locked down with Sam Madison.
But never won a Depoy. Patrick
Nope.
Surtain did win a Depoy. Josh Rouser, full-size authentic, secondary headliner, Patrick Surtain II. Very nice.
Yes, you are, Mark. You are in that college single. Also, Ty, 100 and 200
Correct.
are the
So
amounts left.
it's a 300 usually, a 200, 2 100s, and a 50. We've pulled 1 100, a 50, and a 300. So the second and third biggest amounts are still left. 7 boxes left. 2 vault keys, 3 photo headliners, 2 speed flexes, Jefferson and Gibbs, and the Puka Nacua. So I would definitely get back in this vault series. No doubt about that. We could put the Rodney off to the side.
Okay.
This one will be on the table. We don't get to do Patrick Surtain all that often. Don't get to do a Bronco Rave all that often. I like this one, Rip. It's a nice
good.
helmet. It's a nice helmet. Patrick Surtain II.
It's a nice helmet. He's a nice boy.
All right. So it is 1:44 Central Time here in the break room. If you guys want to see this Vault series run back before we take a brief lunch break, I would get an ASAP. We do have 3 spots to go in the college single. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to give you guys until 2 o'clock. Ideally, I'd like to run the wheel spin at 155, to be honest. So let's do 155. Give it to 155.
10 minutes.
If that college single is sold out, you guys will be in the wheel spin. If it's not, you won't be. The Vault single did sell out, though.
That was Joe.
Joe bought the whole thing?
Yeah. Well, the rest
Or
of
the
it.
remains. Okay. Joe who?
Joe Marinaccio.
What's up, Joe? That's my guy, Joe. Is that the Dapper Capper? Is that him? That might be Dapper Capper that got that. He's a good dude. A good dude, Dapper Capper. Giants fan. So 1 to go for the college, 2 to go in the jerseys. There we go. Vault single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Dapper Capper. Yeah, that's Joe.
Great.
He comes in every Thursday.
Let's go, Joe.
Every single Thursday, 6 p.m. show. He gets to be with Dom and I. Good to have him on a Wednesday. There we go. There he is, Dapper Capper. What's up, guys? Just
All
getting
right.
in. Have you had the pleasure, Rip?
I don't believe I have.
One of the nicest customers we've ever had at UA. Nothing but
Pleasure
positive vibes.
to make your acquaintance, sir.
So Kenneth Stanton, Joe, let us know. 15 I'm seeing in the chat. So 15 is gone in the vault. I don't see 15 on the ticker. So we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 16, 25, and 30. And actually, can you do a ticker double check too when you get up there, Rip? Because I believe there might be one that shouldn't be on there, if I'm being honest. College
Lie to
single
me.
sold out. There we go. You got to be quick. Gotta be quick. All right, 6 I do see. So it is the first valid box we see. If a customer calls a box that's not there, technically They don't have first dibs. Vault, Rip.
Yep.
Can you give me the rundown of the boxes just to clarify?
I can try. They're out of order. 1, 2.
Yep.
6 or 5, 6.
5, 6.
16.
Yep.
25, 30.
Okay, so ticker is good. 15 is not there. 6 is there, though. So we'll go with Kenneth's 6. Thank you, Cap. So there'll only be 6 boxes left now, Rip, right?
That's the...
Perfect.
That's what it is.
All right, let's rock and roll here. Again, it's the first valid number. I guess you could put it next to you or over, whatever works, Rip. First valid number that we see in the chat is what we do whenever someone calls the wrong number. So no problem, Joe. Kenneth did call out 6. 6 we shall do in the vault. Good luck, guys. Still looking for some speed flexes. Gibbs and Jefferson in that double box, for example. And we have the Puka Nacua and 2 vault keys left. All right, so Kenneth has the AFC South, and Joe has the rest here in the vault single box break. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see what we got in our first single in the vault today. It's been all about the doubles in the vault. Pretty sure it's a full-size authentic. Okay, not bad for an and more hit. Some injuries to this gentleman. He was number 2 in the NFL in receiving touchdowns last year, Terry McLaurin. And we get the Brian Robinson Jr. dual side. Brian Robinson Jr. very, very quietly playing great in San Fran as McCaffrey's backup. So the Washington football team lid. Joe, a Giants fan, gets a Washington helmet. Go figure. Still a good hit, though. Congrats, Joe. Now 6 boxes left, 3 headliners left, 2 vault keys left, 5 and 6 chance at a headliner or a vault key. Jefferson flex, Gibbs flex, Puka Nacua. Run it back. Run it back, guys. I'd get in that double box specifically, Rip Camalucci. That's kind of where I would head, in that double. McLaurin / Robinson Jr. I know, right? Funny how it works out, Dapper Capper. And then college, is that sold out, or what the guys are saying?
Yes.
Yes, college number 10 is sold out. That is next. So we are going to have a wheel spin. College single number 10. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Lisa Head, Mark McAdams, Michelle Moore, John Nervase, and Alfredo Lisciato here in the college. I love me some college football. No doubt about it. Mark was just ahead of Johnny, just ahead of it with the wheel call. We only have 7 left, so we'll go to the picker wheel here for the college series. We are going to picker wheel this thing up. Thank you, guys. So college numbers left: 2, 4, 5, 6, 18, 21, 22, and 24. You guys will see me put this in the picker wheel, so you see what box we'll do in the college. Are we running back the vault this show, Rip? That's the question.
Looks like that might be the case.
I figured as much. I figured as much with our customers. They see what's out there. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 18, 21, 22, and 24. Yep, I'll drop it in a second, Shelly. Let me get this randomization queued up for the big man on campus. Then I'll drop that in a second here. 5. So box 5 for the big man on campus college. That's the one we're doing. Then real quick, I will refresh that break page. And it is 4 to go in that one, so better hurry up, Shelly. Only 4 spots to go. Here's that link. Get those spots before they sell out. 4 to go in that vault double box. So box 5 in the college, Rip.
Yep.
All righty. Thank you, guys. We do get a chase wheel spin. How you been spinning lately?
Pretty poor.
And you spun 100 last week.
A couple weeks ago.
It comes and goes. Comes and goes. All right, guys. Good luck in this college series. We got a couple LSU fans in here, by the way. Mark and Michelle, big-time LSU Tiger fans. Go Tigers. 6 clicks on the way. All right. 5 and 6. Lisa Head has Wyoming, Clemson, Michigan. My favorite spot, by the way, Alfredo. I know it's probably not going to hit Mizzou because I know Brady Cook was given the Chinmay, and I have a Brady Cook in my PC as well, the mini helmet version, but Alfredo's got the Mizzou spot. My favorite spot. LSU, Florida State as well. Michelle's got Bama, Vatech, Michigan State. Mark has Purdue, New Mexico, San Jose State. Oklahoma State. John Nervase, you got that spot saying, come on, Barry. We got Miami, Georgia for John. Boise State, Florida, USC for John. Oklahoma, A&M. Ohio State, Notre Dame for Michelle. And Auburn, Colorado, Baylor, and Texas for Mark. All right, box 5. It is kind of heavy, if you catch my drift. It is got a little bit of heft to it, Rip Camelucci. A little bit of heft to it. Looks like a full-size authentic to me. Looks like a full-size authentic to me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is nice. Oklahoma lid. I got to double-check who this is because I know he did not go to Oklahoma, so this sticker is definitely not right. So let me check the cert here, which is a good way to show stuff off. I don't think it's the CD Lamb, but it might be, though. I know our sticker says Julio Jones, but I know Julio was a Bama guy. So let me cross-reference here, Rip Camelucci.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
With the Fanatics cert, it might be Lamb. I know there's a Bama.
I think it is.
I think it is Lamb. I know our card here is incorrect. A good learning point, by the way. Those Beckett QR codes or Fanatics QR codes, you put them in here, Rip. It pulls up the item, and it's going to tell you who the signature is. I know for a fact it's an Oklahoma win, though. It's Michelle Moore, because that is obvious because it's an Oklahoma lid. So let me put this key code in here. This is W and Z Rip Camelucci. I'm pretty sure it's CD Lamb because I've seen his autograph before.
Mm-hmm.
W.
I
Z.
agree.
Yeah, that is CD Lamb. So CD Lamb, authentic, one of the best players in the NFL. Very, very nice. The Julio said CD, so they obviously flipped the cards. And look, I know college ball. Julio Jones, the Bama guy. CD Lamb, an Oklahoma guy. So that is going home to Oklahoma. Very, very nice hit there, Michelle Moore. So very nice. Up to trade for that CD Lamb. Saying Fozzie, of course, a big Oklahoma fan. The Fozmeister. So very nice lid, CD Lamb for Michelle Moore. All right, congrats, Michelle says Mark. Nice hit, congrats, says Ty. Very nice. Yeah, that double vault went quickly. Like I said, you got to be quick. Get in the next one, Michelle. It goes quick. You never want to hesitate in this break room, Rip. I always say if you like a series, get in when it's 8 spots to
Jump
go.
on it.
Guarantee your spots here in the break room. All right, I'm going to put this one. I think we'll go NFL helmets today. I don't even know what we'll do because we have a lot of great items here today. But I'll put this one back. We can always bring it out if we need to, Rip. But for now, I'll put this Lamb Authentic back. So Vault Double is coming up. Only 6 boxes left. About to be 4 boxes left. We'll do a double and 2 singles or maybe 2 more doubles depending on how things sell out. Is that single bought into already?
Maybe.
I know everything's being bought into in that Vault series. It is not bought in yet. So we'll see how quickly this next one goes. I'm okay with 2 singles and a double, or we'll do 2 doubles. Vault double number 10. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Dustin Aronson, Josh Underwood, Aaron Custer, and Joe Marinaccio. Excuse me. That's a hard one. Joe M., what's up? Aaron Custer is now in first place in the pick'em.
Whoa.
He passed me up. Looking for $1,000 in store credit here if he wins the season pick'em. Great job, Aaron. Aaron Custer, the pick master. Wheel for one, says Dapper Capper. Thank you, Dapper. I need one more box then. Otherwise, we'll do the wheel for both. This Vault series is literally flying off the shelves this afternoon. So we have 1, 2, 5, 16, 25, and 30. I'm going to give you guys about 20 seconds here. Otherwise, we'll go with wheel for both. There's no 23, Josh. 1, 2, 5, 16, 25, and 30. Let us know. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. We have 25, Josh, if you want 25 instead. But there is no 23. Once I pull the wheel up, all box numbers are closed. Just want to make sure it is a big chase going on. Oh, did he mean wheel and one? Good question. Did you mean wheel and one, Dapper Capper? Maybe he meant wheel and then one for the box. Yeah, please let us know, Dapper, if that's what you meant in fact, actually. I thought I took it as he wants the wheel for one of the boxes, but there is box one. So I think he meant wheel and one. All right, we'll go with one in the wheel then. Please confirm, Joe. You're good, Fozzie Ozzy. What's up, brother? Hope all is good, my man. All right, 30. We'll do 30. Yes, sorry, he said. So you meant the wheel, then box one. That makes sense. That's my apologies for misreading that. We'll go with wheel and then box one rip. We'll go with 1 and 30. The bookends in the series. My apologies, Joe. I'm used to seeing wheel times 2, so I thought he meant wheel times 1, but he meant wheel and box 1. So that is technically first dibs. So Josh, he does get the first dibs there. I know Josh called 25. So it is going to be 1 and 30 rip for the vault. The first and the last box in the series. Only 4 boxes left. Let me remind you guys, we have the Jefferson and the Gibbs flexes. There's also a Puka Nacua authentic rip. We physically cannot pull 3 headliners in this break. So I would get in the next vault. And it's the 2-minute warning diamonds to follow. Rip, it looks like we might get there very soon at this stage.
It's almost like we're at a 2-minute warning ourselves.
Right? So yeah, it is actually 2 o'clock here. Man, all right, keep it going, guys. The quicker we get these done, otherwise we'll carry over to the 3 p.m. show. 6 clicks. Dustin has that NFC North spot for the Gibbs and the Jefferson. Aaron's in the NFC South. Dustin NFC East. Joe has NFC West, AFC North, AFC South. Josh has the AFC East and the AFC West. All right. Very first box in the series for the vault. It's not a replica helmet, I'll tell you that much, Rip Camalucci.
I'll listen to
not
that much.
a replica helmet. Oh, man. Oh, man. The man that won his team the game.
Ooh.
Over 200 total yards.
Ooh.
Top 3 running back in football.
Ooh.
Jameer Gibbs on the Lions custom speed flex.
Gracious.
I know Dustin was on a losing streak. How about that for getting out of the funk, Dustin? Beautiful custom speed flex. One of the best running backs in football. Jameer Gibbs, the king of the North. The king of the North. Very, very nice for sure. Dustin Aronson. Very clean. One more helmet coming up. It looks like a jersey break is coming up as well. We do have that Chase wheel spin to do too, guys. So you guys are kicking butt. We got the best customers in the business, Rip. They are always kicking that booty. You know what? We get Jamar Chase a lot. I did do the salute to service last night. We could put Chase off the table. Want to mix up our names. I think I did Chase. It was either the last night or the other night before, Rip. So This will be the new table here. Thank you, fellas, says Dustin. You're very welcome, brother. You can't win if you don't play, my man. And you played, and you won. Dustin Aronson. This is not a speed flex. It is our second to last vault key, though. Congrats, you have won a vault key. We have a full-size rep. Ooh, here's a good name. We haven't seen this name in the break room a lot. It's a college helmet, actually.
Okay.
Cam Jordan on Cal. Cam Jordan, terrific defensive end. Very, very nice hit right there. Cam Jordan, been a Saint all his life. 8-time Pro Bowler, probably a future Hall of Famer, 126 career sacks, NFC South, Aaron Custer, and you get some money back. So, Aaron, let us know, do you want Vault Key B or E with your Cam Jordan rep? Let us know. B or E, Aaron. Otherwise, I will wield that for him for the Vault Key. So 4 boxes left. Jefferson Flex, Puka Nacua in the final 4 boxes, plus a Vault Key as well in this series. So we have attacked and done some damage in the vault. Are you out there, Aaron? It's either 200 or 100. I'll give Aaron about 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I will spin for him. He wants the wheel anyway for the key. Okay, well, there you go. Leaving it up to the wheel. What's up, Aaron Custer, the pick master in the break room? Look, we talk about knowing ball. Aaron Custer knows ball, man. He knows ball.
Ball man.
So B or E. Nonstop breaks is what's up, Jamie. We've been cooking through the break page tonight. It has been nothing but fire. All right, B or E. It is gonna be beautiful. B. Vault letter B. So the last key will be E. This will be 200 or 100 coming up. Then the last one will be whatever is after that. Great job, guys. You guys have done that damage on that break page. No doubt about that. The best customers in the business. They're always closing, Rip. Always closing our customers. Give it time, sir. I'm betting comment on the pick'em future. Thank you for having confidence in me, Aaron. I appreciate that, brother. $100 for you, my man. $100 in store credit. So 200 is the final vault key left. 4 boxes left. Jefferson Flex, Puka Nacua Authentic, and we got that $200 vault key. We do have a stash or cash sold out as well. Playmaker, if I could type here. Number 12 jersey, drop me a box number, and excuse my misspelling there. So Kayla, Daniel, Nikki, Ty, and Todd. Who's got a box number for the jersey here? Box number for the jersey. And then Stash or Cash is on deck. And then we have the wheel spin, guys. Then we'll take a brief lunch break unless we have something sold out, which we do. Vault double sold out.
Yeah.
Let's put up one more double, Rip. We'll end it that way.
Okay, I'll take the single.
It's
down.
easier to move them from a double to a single if we need to. So Rip will put up the final double box break in the Vault series. I can stretch my legs and get the box here. You're good. It's right next to me. So 4 for the jersey. I will get that box for you guys. Box 4 for the playmakers. So Rip will put up the final Vault double, and that'll be it for the Vault series. How do you like them apples? All right. Four out of 30 guys. Playmaker jerseys. We got you guys randomized here 6 times. Kayla down the Todd. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Busy noon show. Busy 9 a.m. show. A busy day in the break room here. Ty Percival has the NFC North. Daniel's got the NFC South. NFC East is Nick, Daniel NFC West, Ty AFC North, Todd in the AFC South, Nick in the AFC East, and Kayla has the AFC West. Box 4 for the jersey. We got a beautiful, beautiful jersey. It's the Chiefs, a black and red jersey. One of the best returners of all time. All-decade team member. All-pro, Pro Bowler. How about Dante Hall, the human joystick? That's Kayla Colson, AFC West. How about the starter magic, Kayla, on your JSA certified Dante Hall? Very nice. Very, very nice, Kayla. Get that written up, and we have the Stash or Cash single. I'll go ahead and put this in the chat already. Stash or Cash single number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number. And then we have that vault double in the hole here. Still bear down. That's right, Kayla. Hey, look, I'm a Bears and a Chiefs fan, Kayla, so you got my other team here. Who would have thought that the Bears actually would have a better record than the Chiefs this year, though? That's the first place Chicago Bears, 8-3. They've been awesome this year. Who's got a box number for the Stash or Cash? We got Alfredo, and we got Joe with the 7 spots. Alfredo versus Joe.
Joe versus the Alfredo.
Ooh, right?
You know, like Joe versus the volcano.
Oh, I like that. Well, 2 good dudes in this break, no doubt about that. We got good peeps in this break. Wheel says Dapper Capper. Thank you, Dapper. We're down to 7 boxes left in the Stash or Cash. I'll pull up the picker wheel real quick for that one. This will put us at 6 boxes left. So actually, technically, we can't put up another single. I might shoot our guy an email between shows if we have time and see if we want to move them to a double box. But technically, Rip, we can't offer a single right now. So let's go with that, just a quad and a double for the Stash or Cash. For now, we might change that. All right, so picker wheel. Remind me to email him between shows. I don't know if he's probably not in the chat because we asked him already. Yeah. That's Shane Carr. If you're listening, Shane, we can give you a couple spots, 4 spots in the double if you want, instead of your 2 quad spots. Would make the break sell out quicker. So that's my suggestion. But if you want to be in the quad, we're not going to move you unless you want to be moved, right? We don't force anyone to do anything, Rip, right? Just a suggestion.
Not trying to make anyone do anything they don't want to do.
Exactly right. All right, so the Stash or Cash single coming up. I am spinning the wheel of the boxes that are left. We are going to go with, looks like it'll stay on 26. 26 for the Stash or Cash. The Saquon box. All right. So actually, I'm going to list off Alfredo's division because we know Joe will have the rest, Rip. How about that? It's pretty simple. So 5 and 6 clicks. Alfredo has the AFC West. And then, Joe, you've got the rest here in the Stash or Cash. Big time lid still left in the series. Jerry eats rice, by the way, Rip Camelucci. This one, though, is not the Jerry Rice because it's a full-size rep helmet. One of the better tight ends in football. For the Dolphins, Rip, Jonnu Smith.
Oh.
Jonnu Smith, Joe. So you have an option. It's a full-size replica. You can keep your helmet, or we can give you $250 back in store credit. All non-headliner reps get $250 back. The helmet or $250? Which one would you like, Joe? Let us know. That's up to you, brother.
Pro Bowl with the Dolphins.
That's right. Beautiful helmet, of course. And if Joe does not give us an answer, we're going to assume that he's going to keep it. That's the de facto decision. Joe's in the chat, though, so he'll let us know. Would you like $250 back? He'll cash it, he says. All right. Cash money, Joe. $250 in store credit. And this helmet going back in inventory, Rip. Not going to your house, just to clarify.
Correct.
I know you're a Fins fan, but it's not going home to your house.
Yeah, I've made my peace.
He says, sorry, Rip. Right? That's okay. I respect the move, Dapper Capper.
gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, brother. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, vault doubles coming up. This is the second to last vault double, and it's all Joe. So it is all you, brother. You got a 50% chance that are Jefferson flex. We got boxes 2, 5, 16, and 25. So drop me 2 box numbers, Dapper Capper, igniting the break room on a Wednesday afternoon. He came in here, and he meant business, Rip Camelucci. Bring in the business here in the room. Unless we fill up something else while we're doing this, this might be the last break of the noon show. We do got to do the wheel spin, though. Don't let me forget.
Wheel spin.
He says wheel times 2. Perfect. So we'll go to the picker wheel. 2, 5, 16, and 25. All right, let's spin this thing. We got box 2 Rip Camelucci, 2 for the vault, 2 coming off the board, and then we got 1 more Spinsky here. Looks like 25. 2 and 25. Assuming we do that last double box break and don't do 2 singles, which is most likely what will happen, this will be the last time I ask for box numbers. Because the next time it's going to be the last 2 numbers left. How about that?
How about that?
How do you like them apples here in the break room? Box 2. 2 here in the break room. We got a full-size authentic coming up. Full-size authentic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a headliner. Number 3 in the league in receiving yards. Puka Nacua on the Rams authentic. That a boy, Joe. You are taking home the Puka. Puka, Puka, Puka. Love this helmet, man. I love this receiver. An awesome, awesome lid for Joe. All right, we can put Sertan off to the side for now if we need to, and then we can reassess. Because you know how much I love this helmet. We also don't get Puka in the room all that often, Rip. So, or we could put the midi away, whatever you want, my man. Whatever is easiest for you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Puka Nacua is very, very nice, though. Awesome, awesome lid for Joe. Second box in the double box break. 25 is coming up. 25 of 30. What's in the box? What's in the box? If it's not the Jefferson Speed Flex would be guaranteed in that last double box break. It's not the Jefferson, and it's not the vault key, Rip. So the last double box break has a vault key and a Justin Jefferson. So if you buy out the double, which is $1,600 to buy it out, you get $200 back, which is $1,400, and then you get a Justin Jefferson plus a helmet. So if you like Jefferson, you might want to do it. It's Jerry Jeudy on the full-size Browns lid. One of the better receivers in football. He was top 7 in receiving yards last year. Nice job, Joe, on the Jerry Jeudy. That is a full-size rep helmet. So it's Jefferson and a $200 vault key left in the final double box break. So we're going to roll with the double because it's guaranteed headliner, guaranteed vault key. That will be the final break in that series for the vault. Nice job. Couple receivers here in the UA Live break room for our man, Dapper Capper. Still not the Jefferson, though. So Viking fans, hurry up. I'll say that. All right, we're doing this wheel spin right now. If that vault double, did it sell out, Rip? It did sell out, looks like, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, no problem. I can get the boxes, too. I need to stretch my legs. So vault double. Let me refresh and make sure. I know I see the green. No, it's not sold out. 6 to go on that vault double. So knock out that wheel spin, guys. If you guys sell out that vault double, before we get done with the wheel spin. We'll run that break before we go.
Oh, yeah, no, I just copied that over. That's why that was green.
I thought it was green. So,
No.
yeah, you guys have a couple minutes here. We'll do the wheel spin. We'll do a quick hit of the show discussion. So about 2:20-ish, if that vault double sold out, we'll break it before we go. Otherwise, that'll be the first break of the 3 p.m. show. So if you want to get in that vault, get in right now.
They are.
That figure they would be. 6 clicks. Mark McAdams is the Chase Wheel Spin winner. Mark, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we will start you on 1. Marky Mark. 1 to 100. What would you like, Mark? Great job, guys, on that vault series. You guys did that damage, man. They did the damage, Rip. Shout out to the best customers in the business. 1 is fine, he says. Sounds good, Mark.
1 is the finest number you could ever spin from.
That's pretty good in this case. How about 88?
88.
$88 in store credit coming up for our guy, Mark McAdams. So that vault is going to go. 2 spots to go. So we'll get that break done. Get you guys a fresh series for the 3 p.m. show. We'll have that Justin Jefferson helmet coming out. And the noon show with the bang. Then we'll do a brief lunch break. And then we'll have a diamond series in the room when this vault wraps up here. So you know what, Rip? I can stretch my legs. I'll get the boxes because this is going to happen. You, manage the orders. Because these guys, they're getting this done. Actually, I'll get 3 boxes.
Yeah, you could also feel free to bring those on over here. If you like.
Well, the vault box is happening too. So this is all going down.
Bring those over here.
It's a matter of like now, not even if or when. It's now with 2 spots left. So we will get ahead of it, as we say, Rip Camelucci. You're welcome, Mark. Says good spin. Thank you. You're very welcome, Mark McAdams. Very, very welcome, my man. And we are sold out, so perfect. We are sold out. This is the right way to end the show. It'll be boxes 5 and 16 for the final vault. And I'm just going to put the diamonds on the ticker because there'll be a diamond series coming up. Thank you, guys. We had like 11 vaults left when we got on the air, 13 maybe, something like that.
I was counting.
And we got none. We got none left now. You guys did it big. No vaults left. Bye-bye, vault. Aaron, Ryan, Josh, Brent, Michelle, Ty, and Aaron. So you want the NFC North for that Jefferson, and then we don't know what the other one's going to be. I am going in numerical order. 5 is the light one, so it's going to be save the best for last, Rip. Because I already felt 16 the heavy one, so that'll be the Jefferson. So I'll trade the JJ if I hit for the Gibbs, says Josh, putting that out there on the trade block. Looks like Ty Percival is going to hit the JJ. He's got the NFC North. Josh Underwood, NFC South. NFC East and West is Brent Hatch. Michelle Moore, AFC North. Aaron Custer, AFC South. Ryan Andreessen, AFC East. And Aaron Custer in the AFC West. So first box coming up here in our vault. It is the final vault key, obviously. We knew that was going to happen. So it's going to be, I believe it's 200, Rip.
Should be.
200. We have the guy that led the NFL in tackles last season. One of the best defensive players in football. On the cold salute to service with that Beckett QR code, Zaire Franklin. So nice job, Aaron Custer. You are taking home the Zaire Franklin full-size replica. That a boy, Aaron. That a boy on Zaire Franklin. Thank you, says Ty. You're welcome, brother. Hey, you can't win if you don't play. You can't win if you don't play here in the break room. We play to win the helmets. To paraphrase And that we play to win the game quote. All right. Put this bad boy back in its place. All right, we got the vault key real quick, and then we have the final box in the series. I was able to get in because I was stuck in traffic not moving. Well, thank God for the traffic gods. Stay safe, Ty. But congratulations. $200, Aaron Custer. $200 as expected. The final vault key amount. General Custer, as we say. All right, last box in the series. The final box coming up here. We have ourselves. I might break out in the gritty. Although we got to get our lunch break real quick. So I'll save the gritty for later, Rip.
Ha! Lunch.
That's the
That's
excuse.
Cute. That's real cute.
The excuse. We got ourselves Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson on the Vikings Rave Speed Flex. How about that for the final box in the series? #1 all-time in receiving yards per game. The great Justin Jefferson going home to Ty Percival. There we go, Ty. Ty. Justin Jefferson. That is how we do in the break room, Ty Percival, on your Jefferson flex. I'm not a Viking fan, so I'll trade for that Lion lid if you guys are interested. Awesome stuff. This is a great way to end the noon show. We are going to have a 3 p.m. show in just over 35 minutes. That's going to feature a brand new Diamond series, which will get up on the site, guys. So stay tuned for that. Great job, though. Awesome show. Real quick, hits of the show. This is really tough. We have a lot of great helmets. So I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to go top 6. Jonathan Taylor 6. Puka Nacua 5. Kurt Warner Speed Flex is 4. I'm going to go the Jefferson 3. I'm going Jahmyr Gibbs number 2. And then I'm going to go Rob Gronkowski is my hit of the show here in the noon window. Let us know if you guys agree. Who won? I don't even know who won the Gibbs, but if they're not in the chat right now, we are not trading. Actually, what the trade was, Ty, is actually Josh said he would trade the JJ if he hit for the Gibbs. So I don't think that was the trade. I don't think anyone said that. What was being said is that if they won the Gibbs, they would trade. So I think you misunderstood that. But you're good, no problem. Rip, if you want to give me your top 3, there's a lot of options. I can give you top 3. If you want to give me top 7, you can. I went 6 deep personally. I went Taylor, Puka, Kurt Warner, Jefferson, Gibbs, and Gronk was my top 6.
Those 3 flexes.
The 3 flexes.
Yeah.
Nice and simple. Great job, Rip. Final thoughts from you, brother, on this awesome show?
Not a single thought.
Rip wants his lunch break. Let's go.
Oh, lunch. Ha, very funny.
Right?
What do you think? I'm eating lunch.
I know.
Come on.
Great show, guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys are the best customers in the business. We appreciate you guys so much for all that you do. 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day. Get those spots on ultimateautographs.com and watch on the YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Rip and I will be back in 35 minutes at 3 p.m. Central Time. See you guys soon.